Scott Miller back at Herbert Green Court inside the Lumpkin Center. Happy to be joined by my broadcast partner, former Cougar great Mike Sanda. And Mike, an early season showdown between some of the best teams in the East and the West here in the building tonight.
Yeah, looking at the standings, you see seeing Pembroke up at the top is somewhat unusual, but they're obviously playing very well right now. With a couple of big conference wins out to a 2-1 conference record. And Coach Howard said something in the pregame that was very interesting to me. They have big people, and I think that's where potentially a team could give us problems if they get our two post players in foul trouble. Because other than that, I don't see how you beat this team. But if they have some big players, they can play a little bit. Get our big, post players, our best players in foul trouble, and take your chances.
That's why Jasmine Herndon, it's important to note that the freshman post player, 6'1", one of our bigger players, still battling bronchitis, and so she's not available tonight. This would have been a good opportunity for the freshmen to go up against some bigger post players.
Yeah, it would have, but what that says is all post players have to be smart and economical with their fouls. Sometimes giving up a basket beats the heck out of putting a foul up on the board. But if our ladies come out and do what they do, we can win.
John Haskins, the head coach at Pembroke, he was the men's coach for years, and he's been the women's coach for even longer. He does a really good job, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a good coach. He, on the men's side, he just never could get it going up there, but he has taken over the women, and you're right, he does a good job. They run good stuff, and he finally seems to have some players to go, that fit his system, so get ready to go here. It should be a good one.
Each game, the women's team, they have a couple of honorary coaches that sit on the bench with them. A lot of time it's faculty members from here at CSU. One of them is a former Cougar men's player, Marvin Crumbs. Dr. Marvin Crumbs, he was the principal over at Columbus High and in the Muskogee County school system, and he was a pretty darn good player here for Coach Herbert Green.
He was a good player, and more importantly, what a heck of a guy.
Oh, yeah.
Just one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, and extremely smart. I guess you call somebody doctor. That gives you a pretty good indication. But Marvin, great guy, great teammate, and I thought I saw him over there. Going to be funny to watch him over on the bench tonight.
He came over. We had a good talk, and I said I told Theo Howard, I said, Theo, you got to watch him because it's in his DNA. He's going to try to block somebody's shot tonight.
Yeah, or body block. Marvin's a big guy.
All right, here we go. Lady Cougars all in right. Trim and red. Go to the basket to your right as you look at the radio, the computer screen, your smartphone, iHeartRadio. And the tap is controlled by CSU, but Pembroke steals it and knocks it away from Brittany Tatum. And we are into the front court, the Braves with the basketball now at the head of the key. An interesting early January matchup here for Columbus State. Head of the key, LaShonda Pritchard. Bounce pass right to Brittany Tatum. 1-on-2 at the moment. She pulls up, shoots, and scores.
Very good decision by Brittany. You said 1-on-2. That's exactly what it was. So Brittany just stopped from about 12 feet and drained it. Nice play.
So the Lady Cougars on the board first. Braves into the front court. Ball is tipped. They save it. And hand it off to Jasmine Huntley, their fine guard. She dribbles down to the baseline. A post player planted in the lane. Her shot is blocked. Recovered by Gabby. Out to Brittany down the right side of the lane. Her shot is blocked in there by Pritchard. And back the other way. Here come the Braves down the right side of the lane. They put a shot up that's short. Pritchard grabbed an air ball. She kicks it out. A right elbow jumper is good by Monley.
An odd-looking jumper, but effective nonetheless.
Janisa Monley with that basket, and it's 2-2. First quarter just underway. Brittany Tatum for three from the right wing. Shot it long, and a long rebound goes to the Braves.
It was long, but it was right on line. We got a really good look at that. Surprised that one didn't go.
Jasmine Huntley, leading scorer. Up top on the right side is Janisa Monley. Monley gets it to Huntley. There is Monley again in the paint against Alexis Carter. That is no woman's land down there. Alexis blocks the shot off of Monley, out of bounds, belongs to CSU.
Well, Monley is at a disadvantage height-wise. Now, width-wise, she definitely has the advantage, but Alexis, a good job moving her feet with a nice block right there to avoid the foul.
We've talked about it. She's just so long. That's what makes her, one of the things that makes her very, very good. Baseline, a drive. Kiera Gillespie dishes it to Brittany Tatum. Kicks it back to Gabby Williams, an open three. Shoots it short from up top on the left side, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Braves.
Well, wide open look for Gabby. That's really not her game, but she was so wide open, she had to take that shot. Didn't get it to go.
Kiera Gillespie will get it in on the baseline to the left of our basket. Gets it in to Azuzu on the block on the left side. Puts it up good.
Well, that was pretty. Just a pretty inbounds play. As Azuzu, the screener rolled back to the ball. Easy layup.
4-2 Columbus State, 7:39 in the first quarter here. A drive and a whistle and a foul on CSU down there.
That's something you don't often see there. Williams for Pembroke going right by Gabby. Very rarely does she get beaten off the dribble.
And she reached back to Fowler on the shot. And so going to the line to shoot a couple, and the first one is good by Arika Williams. 4-3 Columbus State. And the next one, in and out, no good. Rebound, Alexis Carter. Alexis, long pass to Brittany Tatum, right arc. She reverses it to Gabby behind the arc on the left side. Pass into Azuzu mid-post. She is pushed from behind. Pritchard. And Gabby will be triggering it in this time on the baseline to the left of the basket. Bounce pass to Gillespie. Layup goal.
That's 2 inbound plays in a row that we've scored with a layup. Beautiful box set on the other side of the floor and an easy layup for Gillespie.
You know, a team that is so athletic like our team and full of athletes, when they run stuff like that, good grief. There's a jumper up top, no good, but they got a rebound, missed it. Loose on the floor, diving for it, pulled away by Gabby. Gabby down the right side of the lane. Good, and she's fouled. Count the bucket.
Well, you knew once she got across half court that she was going to one place, and that was straight to the basket. And she met a little interference, but Gabby very strong and finished the play.
But 6:55 left in the first quarter, 8-3 CSU. Back to my point, that's a doubly dangerous team. You get a team that's so athletic, and then when they run good plays.
If you're athletic and you execute, you're right, Scott, just scary.
Free throw by Gabby is good.
A friendly bounce.
And it's 9-3. We're going to put some pressure on in the back court this time. Try to trap them at the midcourt line. They get over the midcourt line. We trap. They throw it over up to Bayham. They kick it on the wing. 3-point shot. Somebody got a hand on it and down right into the hands of Monley, I think, who laid it up and in. Back the other way. Long pass to Alexis Carter. She lays it in. And it's 11-5.
That's a great example right there. If a post player runs to the block, you're normally rewarded, especially with Gillespie at the point.
Up top is Williams. Williams spins it around to Locklear. Locklear to her knees on the floor. We reach in, a held ball. The air belongs to the Braves, so they'll keep the possession.
Gabby going to go get a little rest. Got some good minutes from her early.
And Shay Malone back in. And glad to see Shay back. She missed Saturday's game. Her grandmother passed away, so she is back. Glad she's back with us. There's a long two that's too long, and it's batted out of bounds. A shot clock violation anyway on the Braves. Turnover.
Lady Cougars just flying around, challenging everything. And a shot clock violation. Good defense by CSU. Look sharp so far early.
Kiera Gillespie into the front court. Key at the head of the key. Kicks it back up to Azuzu for three. No at the head of the key. Rebound Pembroke. Into the front court. Bayham. Open three down the low left side. Good.
That's a good looking shot there.
And it's 11-8 Columbus State. Shay Malone, pull up three. Left wing, nothing but net.
And this team always seems to have the answer. Pembroke with a three and CSU right back at him. Shay Malone drops one from the left side.
14-8 CSU. There's Locklear behind the arc, picks up the dribble, gets it to Pritchard down the right side. Tatum got a hand on the pass and knocked it away and out of bounds. Ebony Williams will check in for CSU, and Brittany Tatum gets her first rest of the evening. Students still not back here at CSU. Classes resume on Monday. Up top on the right side, head of the key now is Allen. Allen inside the free throw line, in that lane a long time, kicks it back out, and a 3-second violation.
That's a good call by you, Scott. You're right. She was camped out in there, pressure everywhere, on the ball, everybody denying, turnover Pembroke.
And that gets us to the media timeout. 4:54 left in the first quarter. 14-8. Lady Cougars on top. Flagship station of the CSU Sports Network. News Radio 540. Scott Miller, Mike Shanda back at Herbert Green Court at the Lumpkin Center, 14-8 CSU.
Yeah, CSU very sharp on both ends of the court here early, 6 of 10 from the field.
And with the basketball here, Kiera Gillespie with play instructions from Coach Anita Howard. Key into the front court, head of the key. Picks up the dribble now at the right elbow, gets it to Ashley Azuzu. Azuzu drive baseline off the glass.
Well, how cool was that? Just drove right in there. Used the left hand, used the backboard. Another 2 for Ashley.
16-8 Columbus State. Head of the key is Bayham. Bayham kicks it over to Stevens. Back to Bayham, a baseline drive. Kicked it down into the corner. A drive, pass into the paint, knocked away. It's loose. Picked up by the Braves. And another 3-second violation. Back-to-back calls of that.
And the Pembroke players need to realize that where that peach is on the floor, you are not allowed to stand in there for more than 3 seconds. So another turnover on the Braves.
All right, into the front court. North Carolina Pembroke a long way from home. Here's Kiera Gillespie, pull-up jumper good, just past the elbow on the left side.
Kind of like Gabby, if she's making that shot, you better look out.
18-8. CSU on top. She could probably make that shot more than she does or take it, but she's more interested in assist. Head of the key for 3, no good. Rebound Alexis. Outlet to Gillespie. Gillespie at the left side of the floor. Leaves it for Alexis for 3, no good. Banked it almost in, but not quite. Pembroke back the other way, a drive and a shot no good, but drew the foul and will shoot 2.
Well, Alexis with an, I guess, ugly-looking 3, would that be?
I would think that would be an apt description, yes.
And you mentioned Key Gillespie, you know, looking for another assist. She had a chance right there. Alexis just couldn't get the shot to go.
And the foul was on Gillespie, and the free throw by Huntley is good, 18-9. Want to say hello to Aaron Morrow's mom, Jody. She's always listening. And Uncle John is listening down in Florida as well, Aaron's uncle. And Aaron's dad, Dan, is here in the building tonight.
He asked me why I was late.
He did. Free throw is good. 18-10. There's the traffic, right? I mean, it's tough to park.
Well, the parking's good. The students aren't back, so I still have my reserved space.
There you go. Yeah, Monday is when it will get difficult to park at the old parking garage here. Azuzu left side of the lane kicks it out to a wide open Tatiana Wayne for 3, good.
And just off the bench, found herself wide open in the left wing and drained it.
Todd is not bashful, and she shouldn't be if she shoots it like that. Ball knocked out of bounds.
I would use confident.
Yeah.
She just believes that, you know, believes in herself, and there was certainly no hesitation when she shot that one.
Braves will try to get it in just to our left here. 3:06 left in the first quarter. 21-10, Columbus State on top. Matt Golden back in the studio for us tonight. Driving in is Allen from the right side. Put it up, no good off the glass. Rebound, Brittany Tatum dribbles to the left side, gets it to Tot. Back to Brittany, looks at the three, but reverses it to Gillespie on the right arc to Azuzu. Low block, right side, off the glass, good.
Beautiful shot by Ashley. Another assist for number 10.
We both love how she uses the glass.
Yes, she just does it as good as any play I've ever seen here.
Right in front of our bench. And the ball's knocked away on entry pass to the paint by Alexis Carter. Picked up by Kiara Gillespie. Kicks it out on the wing. Brittany Tatum in the right corner for three. No good short. Rebound backside goes to Tatiana Wayne. And back to Kiara Gillespie. Key gets it to Todd again. Ball fake, gets it back up to Key. 19 on the shot clock. 2:08 left in the first quarter. 23-10, Columbus State on top. Alexis, they give her the shot. She takes it and misses it from beyond the right elbow, and the rebound goes to the Braves. Up the right side of the floor, driving hard. Her pass back is right into the hands of Alexis Carter, who gets it to Kiara Gillespie. Pass to Tot, short corner jumper, left side, no good. Alexis with a rebound. She's fouled on the way back up and will go to the line to shoot two.
You know, Scott, this team is unbelievable. They get their hands on everything on both ends of the court. Once that ball goes up, all I saw that time was Alexis Carter's arms. I mean, she just reached up there and grabbed that rebound and drew the foul. Nice play.
Foul was on Phoenicia Lawson, her first. Free throw is no good by Alexis. They never give you a moment to breathe, and you get the hand, as you said, get a hand on everything. That just throws your entire offense out of sync.
It does. It speeds you up and, you know, makes you make plays you normally wouldn't make. And Alexis needs one to go in.
And this one does. You should have asked earlier.
Yes, I should have. She missed her last few jumpers. Need to see that ball go through the basket.
24-10 CSU. Tristan Carter checked in for CSU. KC on defense down on that end. It's knocked away into the hands of Alexis Carter. Outlet pass. Brittany Tatum down the left side of the lane. She's being bumped. Puts the shot up. No good, but she'll shoot two.
And another turnover on Pembroke. Once again, the Lady Cougars reaching in and creating the turnover.
Foul was on Brianna Bayham, her first and the fourth team foul. And the senior out of LaGrange will toe the line for a couple here. First one's good.
And she's really become a better free throw shooter, really improved since her freshman year, and that's her third point, comes in averaging 15.
25-10 Columbus State. And the next one is no good. And the rebound goes to the Braves. In the backcourt, still back there. And now making it into the front court. Bayham at the head of the key. Bayham between the circles. Bayham maintains the dribble. Outside of the arc on the left side and bounced it off of the CSU player, says the official, and belongs to Pembroke still. I couldn't see. The official was right in front of me, but baseline to the left of the basket. Toss it in up top to Huntley. 8 on the shot clock. Bayham puts it on the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Tot steals it. They knock it away from her. And a foul on the scramble on Pembroke.
I'd be curious to know if the coaching staff, you know, charts that, how many times they get their hands on the ball or whatever. Because in this first quarter, it's just been amazing. I mean, every time that ball is loose, a CSU player is right there.
It's been like a pinball game.
It really has. I mean, the ball's just flying all over the place, and really, you know, 90-95% of the times, the right team is coming up with it.
Todd goes to the line because we're in the bonus now. It's the 5th Pembroke foul, and the free throw is good.
I tell you, Scott, Marvin doing a heck of a job over there so far.
He is, isn't he? He got the Marvin Crumbs, honorary coach, got us off to a 26-10 lead. Second one is good. Marvin set the school record for block shots. And, oh, by the way, he did it against Hugh Durham's Georgia Bulldogs in Athens.
I was there that evening.
I know. That was a moral victory for that regard there, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Behind the arc on the right side, 40 seconds left in the quarter. Took a forced shot, air ball into the hands of KC. Outlet pass is short of Todd, who fell down anyway, and Pembroke comes away with it. I think Todd got clipped.
Looked like it.
For three, the shot is up, no good, and a long rebound and a whistle and a foul on CSU.
That's a bad call. They're going to call that on Gabby. She was doing a good job blocking out. That's tough.
And that's her second foul, so Shea Malone will hurry out to get her. 17 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to take a shot anyway. As soon as they get it, it's blocked right into the hands of Lawson. Short jumper good. 27-12, 7 seconds left in the quarter. Shea Malone, pull up three, no, and a rebound Pembroke, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter with the 19th ranked Lady Cougars leading UNC Pembroke 27-12. This is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540.
With every ill-informed post, every
(27-12) Columbus State after one quarter.
A really good quarter. 27 points in a quarter is really, really good. CSU 10 of 19 from the field.
And this against a Pembroke team that's 7-3 and on top of the East with a 2-1 conference record. Coming off of a win Monday night against Augusta. Kiera Gillespie inside of the arc. Shea Malone on the arc on the left side. Key for three, head of the key, no good, and the rebound goes to the Braves. They run it into the front court, down in the right corner, and a charge. Locklear.
Well, that'll probably be the easiest call the officials make all night.
And that was, I beg your pardon, Silliman was called for that. Yeah, she was having trouble.
Way out of control.
From the get-go there. All right, into the front court, Gillespie, Shea Malone. Shea just inside of the arc for two, good.
Well, it's so nice to have someone like Shea Malone to come off the bench when Gabby goes to the bench. Just really, really nice to have that.
29-12, Gillespie knocked the ball away from Huntley, but she retained it. Kicked it to Silliman to the corner for three, no good. Rebound, Brittany Tatum. Shea Malone. Shea at the left side of the floor. Kicks it to Brittany. Left corner three, short. Rebound, Braves. Ebron pulls it down. Jasmine Huntley kicks it down. A short corner jumper from the left side is no good by Pritchard. Rebound, CSU. Ashley Azuzu. Long two up top, no good, and then the ball is knocked out of bounds by CSU.
Maybe a step outside Ashley's range there. Just a little off on the jumper. We're really getting good looks at the basket every trip. I mean, we just missed some shots, but getting very, very good looks every trip.
8:26 left in the first half. 29-12. Pass inside. Get it back to Pritchard. She draws the foul. Misses the shot. We'll shoot two.
CSU that time tried a little running jump, tried to trap at the head of the key, and we were lost and left somebody wide open in the post for a layup.
And that's two on Tierra Gillespie. So Asia Vetter goes to the scorer's table. She'll get in after this first free throw by Pritchard, which is good.
That's one of those situations where you really would rather have key, just maybe give up the layup there instead of taking the foul.
Free throw line again. Good. Hit them both. 29-14 CSU. Carter in the paint. Turnaround. She's fouled, and she'll shoot two. Foul on Ebron. Second team foul. So Alexis goes to the line where she's 1 of 2 tonight. And throw is good.
A little bit better. Had a tough go of it shooting the basketball in the first quarter.
We're on the road Saturday at USC Aiken, and the weather forecast keeps changing by the hour for over there. We're all keeping an eye on that. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Braves. Long three, Silliman no good. Rebound Tatum. Drives. Up, shoots, and scores.
She's so good at that shot. Under control, nice little floater in the lane.
And it's 32-14. Head of the key. Bounce pass down low on the low block. Carter blocks the shot with 2 hands just for added emphasis of Jonisa Monley.
Made it look easy.
Yeah.
I mean, just put her hands up, avoided the foul. And Monley having a real tough time with Alexis Carter in the post.
Arrow belongs to the Braves, so they retain possession with 16 on the shot clock. And they throw it in right to Alexis Carter. Thank you very much, she says. Well, the 12 days of Christmas aren't over yet, so that was a Christmas gift there. A long three for Shea Malone, good.
That was deep. Very nice rotation on that shot. Shea having a nice night, 8 points.
35-14. Man, what a weapon off the bench she could be and is right now. Driving down the middle of the lane. Ashley, well, I think that's a foul on CSU. I don't think it's going to be on Ashley. Somebody got the blocking foul underneath her.
Yeah, looks like Shea. And she may have been in the circle in there underneath the basket. A little deep, tried to draw the charge, no dice.
And Williams, first free throw is up, no good, long.
You look up at the scoreboard, and we're up 21.
It's very quiet.
Yeah.
Really,
we played well.
Yeah. Second free throw is good. 35-15. Shea behind the arc on the left side. Threw it to Bob Euchre in the front row. Turnover.
Check that off here. Got Euchre done with him. The only person that needs to make that kind of pass is sitting on the bench right now. That's Kara Gillespie.
Yes. Into the front court is Jasmine Huntley. 7 minutes left in the first half. 35-15. All CSU here in the early going. Down in the corner for 3. Shot it long. Silliman again, but Huntley got a rebound at the head of the key. Gives it back to Silliman. She drives, lost the handle on it, but it rolls right to a teammate. She puts it up, no good. And the rebound, Alexis Carter on the miss from Williams to Brittany Tatum. Crosses through the lane, and her shot is blocked out of bounds with some authority there.
Yeah, a nice block by Monley. And Brittany almost looked like she was a little bit surprised there that Monley got up and was able to block her shot. And, the point about the big leads, guys, we're up 20. All these teams want to have slow the game down. What do? You're down 20. You can't slow it down.
No, at that point, no. Shea to Brittany down in the corner. Asia between the circles. Azuzu, right elbow. Low block, Carter, good.
Love to see the big-to-big passing. Ashley looking for her postmate, Alexis Carter, found her, and 2 more.
37-15 at Columbus State. 6:12 left in the first half. Huntley, head of the key. Get it to Locklear. There's a long 2 by Pritchard. Gets a good bounce and scores. 37-17. Zuzu, Brittany Tatum behind the arc on the left side. Britt gets it to Shea Malone right on the arc up top. No, she hits the deck. No call there, but a deflected rebound goes to Alexis Carter. Drives in the paint and scores.
I mean, that's just a shot right there that probably nobody else in this conference can make. I mean, her arms are so long and just finger rolled that one in. Beautiful.
39-17, Columbus State. Up high, there's Locklear, takes one inside of the elbow on the right side. No good. Rebound of Zuzu. Vetter. Tatum. She drives into the paint, puts it up. No. Rebound tapped out to Zuzu. Asia Vetter driving in, puts it up off the glass. No. She hits the deck hard and will go to the line to shoot a couple.
And that play was created once again by Alexis Carter. Just those long arms outreaching everyone else and tip that ball out to Asia, and she'll get a couple free throws.
The foul was on Pritchard, her second, and Asia at the line. Up and no good. Let's see, we got KC Christian Carter back in, and Aaron Morrow checks in for the first time tonight. So Mom Jody and Uncle John down in Florida perk up a little bit when Miss Morrow checks into the game. And Vetter back to the line. This one is no good, and the rebound goes to the Braves. 5 minutes left in the first half. 39-17, Columbus State. Pass to the post. Alexis Carter with her long arms reaches over the offensive player and steals it. Asia Vetter, she didn't even have to get in front of her.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, what are you supposed to do right there? That's crazy.
Tots, Vetter up top, long 2, no. Rebound Braves, Allen. Huntley, head of the key, kicks it out to Locklear for 3, no. Backside rebound, Tot trying to save it from going out of bounds, can't do it. And that'll get us to the media timeout here in the second quarter with 4:26 left. CSU on top 39-17, and this is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540. Scott and Mike back at the Lumpkin Center, Herbert Green Court, 39-17 CSU. 4:26 left in the first half. They get the ball in, a drive and a whistle and a foul on the shot on CSU. Christian Carter. Alexis Carter has an interesting stat line at this point, doesn't she?
She really does. 8 points, 6 steals, 5 blocks, and 4 rebounds.
Wow.
It's just rarely ever seen. And you mentioned the triple-double watch. The problem is the lead.
Yeah, right.
They're up 20 or 30 in the second half. She may not get the minutes.
free throw by Allen is no good. Rebound stuck back up there and in by Robinson. 39-19. Head of the key. Down on the baseline, a Zuzu drive. Carter, ball fake, and she is fouled on the floor.
A very good ball fake. It was really nice because without the foul, Alexis Carter had an easy layup.
Foul was on Robinson. Gabby will try to get it in on the baseline to the left of the basket. She threw it right to Allen of the Braves. Into the front court. Williams. Get it down low to Robinson. She spins against Carter. Puts it up long. Rebound Gabby. Into the front court. Into the lane. Shot is up and rolled around the rim and fell off. And Robinson grabbed the rebound. Got it to Huntley. Huntley into the front court all the way. And she is stuffed by Alexis Carter. CSU comes away with the ball. Ashley Azuzu down in the corner. Erin Morrow dribbles up high behind the arc. Good pass to Azuzu. Jumper baseline. Hits the side of the backboard. Braves come away with it. Locklear inside of the arc. Up top, driving in. There's Robinson, a short jumper. Good.
Let's see if you're going to get a timeout right here. Pembroke on a bit of a roll, and we're stuck at 39.
And a 30-second timeout. We'll hold it right here at courtside, 39-21 CSU.
And we've gotten just a wee bit sloppy here in the last couple of minutes. A few turnovers, a couple bad shots, but another block for Alexis Carter. That's 6 now here in the second quarter.
You mentioned whether she would get enough minutes to grab a triple-double tonight. We are now into that stretch of games in January, like we play tonight, we play Saturday, we play Monday, we play Wednesday, we play Saturday, we play Monday, we play Wednesday again.
So every minute of rest, every extra minute of rest you can get these ladies is important.
Got a road trip to Aiken for Saturday's game. Armstrong is in here on Monday, and then we've got 3 in a row on the road, at Young Harris, at Lander, and at Francis Marion. I'm tired just thinking about it. Gabby Williams behind the arc on the left side. She takes about a 16-footer good.
That's what good teams do. You call a timeout to stop the run. You come out and you knock a jumper down.
And it's 41-21. Locklear driving. She's stuffed by Carter. That's Azuzu, I guess it was. Was that Azuzu?
It was Azuzu. And really all these blocks that we've seen have been clean. I mean, you see fouls called a lot of times on these plays, but the blocks have been so pure that the refs, really have no choice but to not blow the whistle.
And Ashley's going to go to the line. She was fouled after she got that block. Locklear fouled her. Aiken played Georgia College this morning. They had a 10:30 game over there this morning at Aiken. The free throw is good by Ashley. She's got 7 points now, and the Aiken women beat Georgia College 72-61. So that's what's waiting us on Saturday. The second one is good, 43-21. And we trap down in the corner, and turnover, and Brittany Tatum has it, and she's hammered as she was going to lay the ball in, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And the question there is, does that go as a steal for Alexis Carter? It was awfully close.
Yep. We'll ask Josh over there.
Guess that would be number 7 for her. Did she get a steal, Josh?
Yeah, there you go. Triple-double watch. Off the front of the rim, no good.
And the free throw shooting a little bit disappointing here in the first half. We always have to find something we can complain about.
Well, and I guess you can speak to this being a former player and a great free throw shooter. She missed them both. Rebound Pembroke. In a blowout game, does your focus tend to wane even at the free throw line?
Well, maybe it shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, really, you step up there and make it.
That's why they're called free, right?
Exactly.
Driving into the paint. Short corner will not take the jumper. 2:06 left in the first half. 43-21, Columbus State. Head of the key for three. Has another block shot, and right into the hands of CSU. Back to Alexis. Put it up, no good. Loose on the floor. Alexis rips it away, and CSU gets a 30-second timeout with Alexis in possession of the ball.
She had possession. I'm not a real fan of that, you know. Players scrambling around and somebody gets a time. That's a jump ball for me.
Yep. Well, and I like, we've talked about this, I like what the men's game did. They took that away where the coach cannot call a timeout during live play. They tweaked it a little bit on out-of-bounds play for the men where they can.
You know, Scott, in my opinion, especially in the men's game, coaches spend far too much time on the court as it is, and you can see them, you know, halfway out there on the court calling timeouts and things like that. I mean, coach for Pembroke is in disgust over there. He didn't like it.
Yeah.
And I don't either.
She had actually pulled the ball away and thrown it out, but they gave us the timeout before then. We get it into Azuzu behind everybody. She's fouled on the way up.
We have some nice inbounds plays. That was a really neat play, just a bunch formation in the lane there, and we lobbed it to Ashley, and she was hit on the arm.
And she'll go to the line to shoot. 2 for 2 at the line tonight for the senior. No good. Put the old Miller curse on her. I guess it should just be quiet. And the second one is good. We'll press 44-21. We knocked the ball away into the hands of Carter, lays it up and in. Gabby got a hand on it to knock it away.
Pembroke very lazy with the ball, and you can't do that against this team.
They're running the baseline, trying to get it in. They do. 46-21 Cougars, 94 seconds left in the first half. Another turnover picked up by Ashley Azuzu to Gabby Williams. Pull up left elbow. Yes!
And that was nice by Gabby. Got herself under control and drained about a 16-footer.
And all of a sudden you look up and it's 48-21. This is what this team can do to you.
Yeah, they really can.
Head of the key. They'll take a three and miss it. Rebound Gillespie with 64 seconds left in the half. Great bounce pass to Brittany Tatum. Missed the layup though and then knocked out of bounds. Belongs to CSU.
And what an impressive pass. I mean, that was perfect. Just a textbook bounce pass from Kiera. She'll go to the bench.
She was on the dead run when she did that. We get all of the starters out of there, and with 56.5 seconds left in the half.
And Key was robbed of an assist right there. That was a beautiful pass, and Brittany couldn't finish.
Baseline, Shea Malone to the left of the basket. Wanted to go inside, couldn't, so she got it up to Ebony Williams up top. Gives it back to Shea. Shea at the head of the key. Hands it off to Tot in the key. Kicks it to Ebony Williams, driving in the paint. And a travel called. Defender got a hand in there on the ball, I guess. Caused her to walk. 40 seconds left in the first half. 48-21. Columbus State. My goodness. Behind the arc on the right side, a whistle and a foul on CSU. Fourth foul, so won't shoot the bonus.
And KC with the foul there, and on top of that, she gets hit in the head with the basketball for trouble.
So 29.6 seconds. The shot clock is off. And they get it in, kick it out for a three, no good. Backside rebound, KC.
Yeah, nice rebound by KC right there.
Shea Malone, 18 seconds, and she holds it up near the jump circle with 15 seconds left in the half, and a huge lead, 48-21. Tot, head of the key with 7. 5 down the left side of the lane. She draws the foul, blocking foul. She'll go to the line to shoot with 3.6 seconds.
Yeah, that right there kind of sums the half up for Pembroke. Not much has gone right, and they commit a foul with just 3.6 on the clock.
You imagine people around the league checking scores each game night and going, is anybody going to play these guys a close game?
Well, and I can imagine, watching it on film. You're thinking, all right, what do we have to do to, number one, stay in the game and even have a chance against these ladies?
Todd misses the free throw.
It's kind of like the old Mike Tyson thing. It's one thing to watch him on film, and then you get out there in the ring and get punched a couple times. It's a whole different story.
Second one good, 49-21, and ball knocked out of bounds. Still belongs to the Braves.
And they just don't let up. 3 seconds, they're still going, getting in passing lanes, going after the ball.
And getting it in. And a long one, good if it goes, nowhere near. And that's the end of another dominating first half with Columbus State leading North Carolina Pembroke, a 7-3 team, a team that has beaten Clayton State this year, 49-21. See what you got to.
They've beaten Clayton State and we're up by 4 touchdowns at the half. I don't know what else to say.
You run out of superlatives after a while, but we have to say something, so we'll be back. Halftime report coming up. This is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540. Is up 49-21 as we get ready to start the second half, and just got a great email from our friend, former president of Columbus State, Tim Mescon. And Tim is in Turkey tonight. That's right, Turkey. So tell it, Turkey, listening to iHeartRadio. He says, thanking our great broadcast team and wishing everybody a happy and healthy 2017 Go Cougars. In Turkey.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You ever been there?
I have not, as a matter of fact. CSU with the ball first. There's a three from the left corner by Gabby Williams, no good. And the rebound goes to Brittany Tatum. So Dr. Mescon, Tim he remains a big CSU Cougar fan, always listening whenever he can, no matter where he is in the world. There's Ashley Azuzu with a jumper inside the right elbow. Good.
Yeah, just basic basketball there. A couple dribbles from Key Gillespie, and Ashley with another jumper.
51-21. Have you ever been to Turkey?
No, I have not. I haven't even been close.
Places I've been is Thanksgiving. Head of the key for three, no good, and the rebound goes to Gabby Williams. All right, Ashley to Brittany. Ashley up top for three, no good, and the rebound goes to the Braves. Long pass down in the corner for three, no good. Backside rebound, Pembroke, but Brittany Tatum takes it away from her with the steal. Britt into the front court, gets the ball to Azuzu, low block, baseline, reverse layup, put it up short, and the rebound goes to Monley and the Braves. Into the front court, driving in from the left wing, blocked by Carter. That's block number 6. Long pass out to Brittany Tatum, off the glass, missed it, and the rebound goes to the Braves.
I think that's block number 8.
That's right, number 8. That's the rebound. She's on 5 rebounds.
And I think you and I are both watching this game a bit differently now.
We're all watching number 12, aren't we?
Exactly.
30-point CSU lead, but a possible quadruple double on the line here tonight in the works, and there's a collision on the baseline, and LaShonda Pritchard goes down on the baseline for the Braves. Unfortunately, she was grabbing a knee as she was on the floor.
Yeah, I think they banged knees down there, and she is in some serious pain.
So Alexi Carter with 5 rebounds, 8 blocks, and 7 steals, and 10 points.
And she's had a couple chances at rebounds here early in the third quarter, has not come up with them. And that's interesting that, you know, the steals and the blocks are normally the tough ones to get, but she's still 5 rebounds away.
Wouldn't that be just cruel irony?
Oh, it really would, to come that close.
If she finished like with 1 rebound shy of a quadruple double?
I mean, if she were to get the quadruple double, I mean, we're talking, ESPN kind of stuff. I mean, that's, you just never see that.
I've never seen it in person.
Nope, have not.
And Pritchard is still down on the baseline, and she is in a lot of pain, unfortunately. And
she is.
John Haskins, head coach, trying to comfort her there, and I assume that's perhaps their team trainer with her. And they're going to help her up, and the crowd gives a good hand. It's her left leg that she's not able to put any weight on, and they will carry her to the bench. You're right, it looked like they banged knees down there, Mike.
And the more I look at it, it may be her, I don't know, it may be her ankle. I don't know, but she was in a lot of pain.
Stephen Williams just with 7 Peach Belt Conference triple doubles, none by CSU. And the last one was by Shakambra Jackson of Clayton State against us. No quadruple doubles, though, as you would expect. All right, they get the ball in mid-post. Right elbow jumper is no good. Rebound Braves, kick it out on the wing. Driving, kicking it again outside. Up top, a long two, good by Allen.
And a much-needed basket for Pembroke to cut the lead back to 28.
That's where we were at the half. Tatiana Wayne. Up top, Brittany Tatum. Tot for three, no. Rebound tapped into the hands of Gillespie off the glass girl.
Not sure who got their hands on that basketball, but led to an easy one for Keith.
Way behind the arc on the left side is Huntley. Gets it down, shot up, no good. Rebound, Alexis Carter.
And put another block in the box there. That's 9.
And the jumper is no good, and a rebounding foul on CSU's Ashley Azuzu.
Yeah, Alexis with 10 points tonight has not shot the ball very well. Missed another 3 there, and that led to Ashley going over the back.
10 points, got that one checked off. 9 blocks, 7 steals, and 6 rebounds for Alexis Carter. Down low block, the shot is up. Oh, they got it for a foul that time. That's a tough call.
It is a tough call, and that would have been block number 10. The question I have is, why do they keep going in there?
Yeah, that's a good point. And Janisa Monley goes to the line. Free throw is good. 53-24, CSU. And the second one is no good, and the rebound goes to CSU. Tatiana Wayne gets it to Carter, turnaround jumper, no good. And the rebound goes to the Braves. Into the front court, kicking a wide open three, no good. And the rebound goes to Ashley Azuzu on the miss by Bayham. Gillespie driving down through the lane, baseline, kicks it out to Tot for 3. Air ball into the hands of Bayham. Into the front court, things are a little sloppy now, and a charge drawn. I hope she's okay. Gillespie getting up slowly, and she appears to be all right.
And she may have been hit in the knee as well. I didn't think that was a very good call there. It looked more like a block than a charge.
Yeah, it did look like she was moving. Honesty compels me to tell you. She comes out of the game.
And those things don't mean as much when you're up 29.
Into the front court. Asia Vetter checked in for Kiera. Brittany Tatum for 3, no good. Rebound Braves. Into the front court. Ball knocked away by Vetter. They maintain possession. 3-point good by Williams. And it's 53-27, Columbus State. 5.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Head of the key, Azuzu. Alexis in the lane a long time. There's a foul on the Braves on Allen.
Yeah, and you're right, Scott. Alexis, a couple possessions. I've noticed she has been camped out in that lane for a long time.
She played 19 minutes in the first half. Get it into Azuzu. Ashley at the free throw line. They tried to take it away from her, and she took it back. Got it to Vetter. 19 on the shot clock. Brittany Tatum, head of the key. Tots picks up the dribble. Head of the key for 3. Carter, no good. And the rebound goes to the Braves. Bayham behind the arc for 3. Short. Rebound Azuzu. We need some of those just to bounce to Alexis, don't
Right,
we?
a lot of those balls coming off the rim in odd places, but Alexis Carter not in the area.
Zuzu gets it down to Alexis. She puts it up, no good, and the rebound goes to the Braves.
And she's really struggling shooting the ball.
Into the front court. Good bounce pass, but they fumble it out of bounds right in the hands of Monley, but She fumbled it away. That'll get us to a media timeout. 4:32 to play in the third quarter. 53-27. Columbus State Lady Cougars on top. Flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540.
Consider the
Sports Network, News Radio 540, WCSU.
53-27, Columbus State, 4:31 left in the third quarter. And CSU with the ball. There's Carter up high. Good pass to Azuzu. Turnaround off the glass. Good.
Good offense. Right out of the timeout, went right down to Azuzu. Another easy basket for her. 13 points for Ashley.
55-27. In the paint, they kick it out. There's a three that Aaron Morrow ran out and got a hand on and blocked the shot. Into the hands of CSU, back the other way. Head of the key, Azuzu bounced past to Carter. Kicked it out to Aaron for three, no. And the rebound loose on the floor, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on CSU.
Alexis Carter going to pick up the foul. She was awfully close to getting that rebound that time. Didn't come up with it. So she'll head to the bench. And you just wonder how many more minutes she's going to get.
That's the whole key here with those stretch of games that we talked about coming up. Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. 4 of the 5 games in that stretch on the road. Driving off the glass, good, and a foul. The basket counts.
Yeah, nice play from Pembroke there. Asia Vetter just taken off the dribble that time. And Pembroke will have a chance to cut into the big lead. And I think, we have to look big picture as well. We're looking micro, as opposed to macro. And we'd love to see her get that triple-double or quadruple-double, but there are bigger issues out there.
Free throw is good. 55-30. CSU. Aaron Morrow down in the left corner, up top to Asia Vetter. Head of the key is Toxiana Wilson. Aaron Morrow, Ashley Azuzu, baseline, spins, and she's fouled on the floor.
Just the third foul on Pembroke, and I tell you what, Ashley Azuzu just so hard to guard down there. Has an arsenal of offensive moves she can go to, and just tough player to guard.
Aaron Morrow, baseline, left of the basket, gets it into Ebony Williams, a drive in the paint, puts it up good.
Nice, another basket off an inbounds play. CSU been very, very efficient with those plays tonight.
57-30. Lady Cougars on top. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Down low on the block, put the shot up good. Lawson.
And I commend Ashley Azuzu for not fouling right there. You're up by a bundle of points, no reason to foul.
Aaron Morrow up high on the left side, ahead of the key. Vetter, Asia gets it. Pass down to Azuzu, jumper, baseline good.
And there's one of those moves I mentioned. Just quickly faced up her defender. Nice baseline jumper.
59-32, Columbus State, 2.5 minutes. Here in the third quarter, Stevens up top, Silliman. Ebron on the right wing, Silliman, Ebron gets it down on the low block, kicks it back. Ebron for 3 up top, good.
Yeah, nice shot. Nice ball movement from Pembroke.
59-35. Lady Cougars, 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Aaron Morrow for three, left wing, no good. Backside rebound knocked out of bounds as bodies go tumbling to the floor. And still belongs to CSU.
I'd like to see Aaron get one to go in. She's 0 for tonight so far.
And Shay Malone checks in. She's going to try to get it in right in front of our bench down near the corner. Ball is tipped into our bench by Bayham. Still belongs to CSU. So Shea will get it up close to the scores table on the far side this time. Head of the key. Toxiana. Aaron Morrow drive, pull up, jumper outside of the lane. Comes up short. And a rebound, Pembroke, but Aaron Morrow reaches in and ties up the Braves player, Lawson, and the held ball, the arrow belongs to the Braves.
That's good hustle play by Aaron. Just a little off with her shot tonight. That one came up a little short, but she followed it.
Into the front court. Bayham down the right side. Kicks it out to Silliman for three, no good. Shay Malone from behind knocked the rebound out of bounds away from the bigger Lawson.
Another player for Pembroke hurt, headed to the bench.
Yeah, that's Ebron. She comes up limping, holding well, it looks like she's holding a knee as she goes. I thought it was her ankle, but she grabbed her knee down at the end of the bench on the floor, and the trainer looking at her. With a minute 27 left in the third quarter. Head of the key, an open three, and she drains it. Allen.
A well-run play, and the lead now down to 21.
With 1:14 to play in this third quarter. Ebony Williams, a little shake and bake, free throw line jumper, good.
Really nice play, just an individual effort that time from Ebony. Good shot.
61-38. Head of the key. Down the left side of the lane, kicking it back outside. A runner outside the lane, good by Stevens.
And give Pembroke credit. They've really played much, much better basketball in this quarter.
61-40. CSU, 38 seconds left in the third quarter, led by 28 at the half. Shay Malone for three, no good, short, and a rebound bounced right to Lawson. Outlet to Silliman. And up top to Bayham. Head of the key, Allen. Ball baseline drive, off the glass, good. Not very good defense there, but Allen takes advantage.
Really wasn't. Lead now under 20 for the first time in a long time.
61-42 with 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Up top, Azuzu for three at the buzzer, no good, and that's the end of the third quarter with Columbus State leading North Carolina Pembroke 61-42. This is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540. Scott and Mike back here at Herbert Green Court at the Lumpkin Center.
Well, and if you're Pembroke, you're looking for small victories. You're more than likely not going to win the game, but they won the quarter 21-12.
All right, Alexis Carter is back in the game now to start this fourth quarter, by the way. Behind the arc, Kiara Gillespie, Brittany Tatum, left elbow. Britt gives it to Gabby Williams. Gabby in the key. Alexis drives, shot up no, but she drew a foul and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Alexis with 10 points tonight, and all of those points have come from either the free throw line or right around the basket.
And she'll head to the line here where she makes the first one.
And it looked to me, Scott, like she kind of took that quarter off there. She wasn't very active, and I would doubt that she knows that, what her stat line looks like, but 0 rebounds in the third for Alexis.
63 to 42, CSU. Pembroke with it behind the arc on the right side. A drive into the lane. Shot is up and good by Stevens.
Yeah, nice shot by Stevens. Pembroke much better offensively in the last quarter, and good start to this quarter.
Gabby is surrounded, doubled, short jumper on the baseline, no. Brittany Tatum got the rebound, missed it. Alexis got a rebound and kicked it out on the wing.
Just 4 more.
9 minutes to play in the game, 63-44. Alexis pass inside to KC. She'll kick it back out with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Alexis head of the key for 3, no. And the rebound goes to the Braves. 63-14, Lady Cougars. Had a great first half. Gabby Williams stole the ball all alone and a layup good.
And just as you're playing better on offense, you make a lazy pass, and that led to an easy one. 9 points for Gabby.
65-44. Down in the corner for 3, good. Rattled it in there is Blair Silliman. 65-47. Gabby Williams. Bounce pass to Alexis. She is fouled as she got the shot up on the low block on the left side. We'll shoot 2.
And I'd really like to see, 3 or 4 good minutes here from our first unit. We really slacked off. I mean, we had them buried at the half, and Pembroke winning this second half by 10 points.
And Alexis' first free throw is good.
And I've probably gotten a little bit spoiled. They make it look quite easy sometimes, and if I sound like I'm complaining, I'm not. I guess I am a little bit.
Up on the balcony, 2 old guys going. Shot is up good.
We're looking more and more like those guys every day.
Sadly, that's very true. 67-47, CSU, 7:55. And a whistle and a foul called on CSU's Brittany Tatum.
I don't really like the call. That was more a reaction from the Pembroke player that created the call.
Braves will get it right in front of the scorer's table. Handed off to Stevens. Locklear, Stevens behind the arc on the right side. Bayham driving into the paint. Kicks it out to Locklear, a drive. Put it up, no, and the rebound CSU. Into the hands of Gabby. Bounce pass to Alexis off the glass, good.
She looked like Key Gillespie that time. Great pass from Gabby. This team's so unselfish.
69-47 Columbus State. 7:17 to play. Runner on the baseline, no good. There's a rebound by Alexis. And they reach in and tie her up. Held ball. Arrow belongs to the Braves.
Now, does she get the credit for the rebound there, Scott?
Yes, she does.
So that's rebound number 7?
Number 8.
Is it number 8? Okay.
According to the live stats here. So 2 away from there. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Need a steal and a block, I believe.
Yeah. 3 steals away. He's got 7 steals, 9 blocks, 8 rebounds, and the 16 points. Left elbow jumper is good. Bayham. 69-49. Alexis is pushed from behind.
Well, that's one way to try to guard our post players is shove them in the back. Easy call for the official down on the baseline.
Right now, the steals category is the one she needs more of. 3 short of that. Get it into Key. Baseline, her shot is blocked, and she fought to get it back. Held ball is called as she hits the floor hard and still down on her knees. And up and appears to be okay. She's felt better, but looks like all right. She's going to come out of the game, though.
It doesn't look like anything serious, but she took a bit of a spill there. And Coach Howard was having a word with the official.
And on the baseline, we got an offensive foul called on CSU before we could get the ball in.
Was that on Ashley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2 on her. In the backcourt. And the ball knocked away by Brittany, but goes right to Stevens. Bayham between the circles. 6:32 to go, 69-49. CSU on top. The only drama left, will Alexis Carter get a triple-double or even a quadruple-double? The right elbow jumper is no good. There's a rebound by Alexis. A drive and a shot up, no good, but the foul, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. So 9 rebounds and 9 blocks and 7 steals.
Heck of a night, and really her worst category. She has 16 points, and really offensively, I don't think she's played very well.
No. I think she'll be the first to tell you that. Free throw is good, but she has a real legitimate shot at the triple-double now.
If we can get Pembroke to throw the ball down in the post just one more time.
She needs 3 steals. Second free throw is good, 71-49, still 6:09 to go. The coaching staff is aware, by the way, the sports information staff let them know at half what she was looking at. There's a 3-pointer, no! Rebound goes to the Braves, and a foul on Alexis.
Yeah, Alexis missed the block out that time and couldn't get into position to grab that 10th rebound she's looking for.
And that's just her 3rd foul. Get it in, baseline drive, there's a block! Out of bounds, she blocked it out. That's 10 blocks. Hang on. We'll grab a lucky spot for Alexis Carter and see if she can't complete a monumental, historical night. In the paint, the shot is up. No, and the rebound goes to Alexis. Into the front court. Shea Malone. She needs 3 more steals. Jumper is no good, and the rebound goes to the Braves. And a drive, the shot is up. There's another rebound by Alexis to pad that. Todd picks it up with 5:17 to go, 71-49 CSU, but all eyes on the stat line for Alexis Carter. A drive in the paint, ball is knocked away. Somebody throw the ball right to her, as long as you're wearing a black uniform. There's a drive up, the shot is no good. Backside rebound goes to Shea. Alexis already has a triple-double. 3 steals away from a quadruple-double with 4:49 to play. I have never been able to say that in my 40-year career.
That's pretty incredible.
Free throw line, kicking it out, and a long 2 by Tot, no good. Backside rebound goes to the Braves with 4.5 minutes to go. Up top, drive in the point, Pate, and another blocked shot by Alexis down there. And Braves come away with it.
I mean, she has just blocked everything. They've tried to go down there numerous times, and she has just swatted everything away.
And a whistle and a foul on the drive on CSU. And that's get us to the media timeout with 4:08 to play. 71-49 CSU, flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540.
Columbus State University, committed to excellence in the
Watching an historic performance by Columbus State's Alexis Carter.
Never really seen a stat line quite like it. In the steals, she needs 3 more, but keep in mind, she's our post player.
Yes. And ball knocked out of bounds. She's got 7 steals. She's got a triple-double with 11 rebounds, 16 points, 11 blocks, and the 7 steals, so she's 3 steals away. She's the first CSU player with the triple-double, been 7 in the Peach Belt. No quadruple-double ever. There's a air ball shot into the hands of Ashley Azuzu. And a pass over on the right wing to Ariel Johnson. Ariel gets it down to Alexis, spins, shoots, misses, rebound goes to the Braves and into the front court. A long 3 is no good. Backside rebound goes to CSU. Shea Malone in the key. No, there's another rebound by Alexis Carter. Misses the putback. And into the front court with 3:19. Somebody throw it to Alexis. She needs 3 steals for a quadruple double, but running out of time with 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Up top at the head of the key. Picks up the dribble. Alexis comes out, guarding, and blocks another shot. Oh my goodness, into the hands of CSU. I have never seen anything like this.
It's amazing. I believe that ties her for the Peach Belt record for blocks in a game at 12.
Good call. You're exactly right. Shot is up, no good. Well, let's get her one more rebound then and add that to it. Down in the right corner with 2:34 to go. CSU up 71-49. And up top at the head of the key, a 3, good by Bayham. 71-52 CSU.
Now keep in mind, CSU has had a big lead most of the game. We really called the dogs off at the press, which may have prevented her from getting those steals.
That's a great point. Alexis Carter with it, the junior from Atlanta, takes a long 2 and makes it. Why not?
Yeah, why not? It's been her night. She just turned and faced up. And 18 points for Alexis Carter.
And into the front court. Need to get Alexis one more rebound. That would set a new Peach Belt record. Ashley Azuzu gets that rebound.
Is that blocks, right?
Blocked, I'm sorry, yes. And the 3-point attempt is no good. And CSU calls time just to get some players into the game. But because it's the first team timeout in the second half, it has to turn into a full timeout. We'll take it. Flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540.
Hi,
I'm Van Aken. The only thing better than playing a hero
is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network. News Radio 540 WTAK.
73-52, Columbus State, 135 to play here. And the night is over for Alexis Carter. What a night it has been.
A triple-double for her, and 3 steals shy of a quadruple-double. Incredible.
Ariel Johnson for 3, no good. Pembroke with the rebound and driving back the other way, and a shot is up, no good, but a whistle and a foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2, so she becomes the first CSU player with a triple-double, just the 8th in Peach Belt Conference history. She tied the Peach Belt record with blocked shots tonight with 12. And the post player, 3 steals away from a quadruple-double.
Really incredible. And as I mentioned, we really called the Dogs off up 28 at the half. We weren't in our usual press that we use, and that's where Alexis picked up the majority of those steals.
The free throw is good. The second one, 73-54, with 1:15 to go, and this juggernaut of a basketball team keeps rolling along. We're 19th in the country. There are not 18 teams in the country better than this team.
I wholeheartedly agree with that.
Aaron Moore, long shot up top, no good, and the rebound goes to the Braves.
That's one of those things that's got you just keep winning.
Yeah, that's it.
You keep winning, you're going to keep climbing.
Head of the key. Of course, that pole is in Division II is not very important, but it's great aesthetics. A drive from the right wing, no good, and a foul. She got away with about not only a double dribble, but it looked like a quadruple dribble there.
And Alexis, KC took a shot to the nose there and was called for the foul.
39.8 seconds.
And you have to give Pembroke a little bit of credit as well. They were, just really getting beaten down, and to go into halftime down 28, they've played much, much better here in the second half. And they're going to beat some people.
They will. They already have. Beat Clayton State, as we told you. Free throw no good, and rebound, a held ball. See Coach Jonathan Norton here for a little while for the game tonight. He had to go over to church, but he's listening and enjoying Alexis's performance, just like everybody else. Baseline drive. Ball knocked out of bounds.
And this is one of those things, you look at the scoreboard, I don't think this score will end up being indicative of really the kind of game it was. I mean, CSU, like I said, up 28 at the half, just really crushed them in the first half and just kind of cruised home.
And down in the corner, short corner jumper, no good. And we've got a whistle away from the ball. We've had a ton of whistles here down the stretch. Taxiana Wilson called for the foul. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Ebony Stevens. Free throw is no good.
I think the biggest disappointment for me with this, Scott, is you may get one chance to see something like that.
Yeah.
And as many things as you've seen over the many years and many games that you've done, this is just one of those crazy things, and we may not ever get a chance to see something like this again.
So close to the quadruple double, 3 steals away from it, and she's a post player. And as you mentioned, we really, with the big lead, called off the really full court press, and that's where she was likely to pick up some more steals into the front court. Historic night is about to end. 6 seconds. The Lady Cougars will stay unbeaten. There's a long 2, no good. And there's the buzzer. Lady Cougars win. They stay unbeaten behind the triple-double and nearly quadruple-double from Alexis Carter.
And the thing about it, it looked somewhat easy. Every time the ball went in the post, that she'd get a block or she'd steal the ball. Pretty incredible. She ended up, I believe, with 18 points. Not her best offensive night, but good win for CSU. Second half wasn't very pretty, but they stay unbeaten and they continue to climb up the ranks.
Well, take a break and get set for the men's game coming up. All right, Mike Sander, we'll take a break here, and when we come back, we'll talk with Coach Anita Howard here as the Lady Cougars have won it 70-56. This is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540.
In blind taste tests, consumers are asked to choose which color taste they prefer.
I usually drink Coke, but that's with others. You can tell the difference.
I was a little bit surprised with Pepsi's sweeter.
You're right on the money.
Nationwide, more people prefer the taste of Pepsi versus Coke where they have a preference.
I'm a Coke drinker, and I put the Pepsi salad, and I like Pepsi. I'll give Pepsi a shot, though.
Let your taste
call for Coach Robert Moore back there. Mark Odom and Jessica, our studio producers tonight. We'll be back to talk with the coach coming up. This is the final six station of the CSO Sports Network. News Radio for
the DSU Sports Network. News Radio 540 WDAJ.
Scott Miller, Mike Sander back at Herbert Green Court, the Lunkin Center. The Cougars about to be introduced to the crowd here as CSU and North Carolina Pembroke getting ready to kick us off on the nightcap here after an historic performance by Alexis Carter in the first game for the CSU women.
Well, and let's not forget, she did hit up a triple-double. You know, you think, my triple-double, that's unbelievable. The problem is she had a chance at a quadruple-double, something that we may never, ever see.
The first Lady Cougar to record a triple-double, just the 8th in conference history, and she got it without a single assist.
That is very, very strange, and I really didn't think she played very well in the third quarter. She didn't do anything. Ends up with 18, 11 blocks, 11 rebounds, and like we said, just 3 steals short. So what an unbelievable performance to get the night started. Scott, you know the best thing about playing Pembroke?
Yes.
The game's here.
Amen to that, brother. Pembroke, you cannot get to Pembroke, North Carolina from here. You have to go someplace else to start to get there.
And we were up in Pembroke a few years ago at the conference tournament. It is quite a haul.
Indeed it is. The Braves have come out all in black, and really black numbers on the black jerseys, and they're trimmed in white. That's a difficult thing to pick up here.
Yeah, one thing I'm going to watch is Quamaine Rose.
Yeah.
He's only played in 5 games this year, started 2. He's coming off a major knee injury. Did not play, or played a couple games last year, hurt his knee, and before that injury, he was a special player for Pembroke.
Indeed he was. Cougars all in white, trimmed in red and blue. Go to the basket to your right as you look at the radio, the computer screen, your smartphone, iHeartRadio. Follow the Cougars wherever you go on iHeartRadio. Got to protect home court. Big ball game for the Cougars tonight. And Arvin Kamaj wins the tip to Darius Joel, and we're underway. DJ still not 100% on that ankle that he tweaked, but he's pretty close. Ja'Cory Payne up top. DJ back to Ja'Cory for 3. Good.
It amazes me that people don't come out and guard him. I mean, you know, that ought to be in the scouting report. He was left wide open, 3 to open the game for Ja'Cory.
The Braves get the ball into the front court, and there is Quamaine Rose. Getting it down that low drive. One of their big guys in there off the glass. Good. Pruitt.
And that's obviously the game plan. They wasted no time getting that ball down in the post and an easy lay-in for Pembroke.
3-2 Cougars on top. Ja'Cory Payne head of the key. Kicked it up high to Joel. Darius maintains the dribble behind the arc on the left side. He pulls up, takes a 3, shoots it long. Marcus Dixon tapped the rebound out on the wing, but right to one of their big guys out there, Grant. Nigel Grant has it, and he traveled with the ball down the right side of the lane.
And that's what happens when big players try to take people off the dribble. Usually leads to a turnover, and we saw one there.
Nigel Grant, 6'7", 240, red shirt, a red shirt junior from the Bronx.
And he is every bit of that 240.
Head of the key, Marcus Dixon, Darius Joel, Ja'Cory Payne, DJ, left elbow, now to the right elbow on the left side of the lane, layup good.
Beautiful move, and that's where we have to win, Scott. They have the big guys, but our guards are where our strength lies, and a beautiful move by Darius Joel.
Oh, and almost palming the ball by Pruitt in front of us. There's Rose up top on the right side. Classic matchup of big men against guards tonight. Head of the key, Pruitt. Pruitt drives down, puts it up short, fights to get it, doesn't get it, but Grant does. Dishes it off, shot off the glass, good by Murray Boyles.
Well, Murray Boyles went up, and a good job by Arbin staying straight up that time. Just a nice play by Boyles.
5-4 Cougars. 17:47 on the clock here in the first half. Ja'Cory Payne behind the arc on the left side. Ja'Cory tried to get it to Marcus Dixon, fumbled away. Bad pass, but Marcus got it back, put it up in the lane and scored.
Man, he put that ball way up high that time, caught the front of the rim and rolled in.
7-4 Cougars. Nice hustle by Marcus to get that ball down there.
That's one word you can always use with him is hustle.
Rose for three, good.
And Rose does not move like he used to. Looks like he's put on a few pounds with that knee injury, but got the three to go there.
7-7. 17:09 left in the first half. Jacory head of the key for three, good again. Yeah, wide open.
His defender just left him, and Jacory now 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
And it's 10-7 Columbus State. We put a little pressure on in the backcourt. Murray Boyles right in front of us, driving into the paint, kicks it out to Rose, an open three, drained it again.
Well, he's answered Jacory Payne's 2 threes with 2 threes of his own.
Ryan Burnett ran at him, but didn't do any good. And there's a whistle and a foul right in front of us against Pembroke, and then a technical foul called on Jacory Payne.
And Scott, I saw it. He did it. He just kind of tossed the ball at the Pembroke player, and that's a no-no.
And so Jacory with the technical.
And Jacory really not a foul-prone guy, so you don't worry about it too much, but that is a dumb play right there.
And that'll give Bradley a couple of freebies at the line. The first one is good, and the Braves have an 11-10 lead.
You know, and we talked about it a little bit in the open. They get to the line 26 times a game. I mean, you certainly don't want to put them there with a technical foul.
He hit them both, and it's 12-10.
And not only do they get there, Scott, when they get there, they shoot 73% as a team, which is very, very good. Pembroke always been a good free throw shooting team.
So the personal foul on Bradley, the technical foul on Payne. And it's 12-10 Braves, CSU with the ball, and John Lambert has checked into the game, and Jacory is out. Pass on the wing is deflected out of bounds by Murray Boyles.
You mentioned Jacory on the bench now. I mean, you come out, you're hot, you hit 2 threes, and then you do something like that, and you have to go sit.
Can't afford that against this Pembroke team. All right, here's Lambert in the jump circle. John gets it to Ryan Burnett way outside on the left wing. His pass is telegraphed and stolen by Rose, who gets it to Boyles and laid it up good.
That's a beautiful basketball play right there. Clemaine Rose waited patiently for his big post man and hit him with a strike for 2 points.
Murray Boyles with the bucket. Lambert, or rather Darius Joe with the ball. Baseline, a runner is short. Rebound goes to the Braves. Rose into the front court. Bounce pass. Short corner jumper. Air ball long and out of bounds. Touched by Arvin Kamaj, says the official on the baseline. And media timeout. 15:50 to play in the first half. North Carolina Pembroke 14, Columbus State 10. This is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540. Braves up 14-10 over the Cougars early in the first half.
And it's only taken 4 minutes for me to decide that Pembroke is legitimate, Scott. They're a good-looking basketball team. Well coached, good-looking athletes.
And a really tough matchup for us.
Yes, it is.
Head of the key. Kick it out to Bradley. Down to one of their post players, spinning on the low block, off the glass, good. Pruitt.
Yep, another basket for Pruitt, and that's just too easy.
16-10. As I told Robert in the pregame show, by the time one of their big guys gets it, it's too late.
That you are correct. You need to front those guys.
Marcus Dixon driving. His shot is blocked. Pembroke comes away with it. Into the front court in a hurry. Bradley leaves it for Rose. Kicks it to a wide open three on the wing. No good. Rebound Ryan Burnett.
A really good rebound by Ryan Burnett off the miss.
Got the rebound and covered up well. There's John Lambert for three. Spun out no good. Ryan Burnett with a rebound and kicked it back to DJ up top. To Ryan down in the right corner. Driving the baseline. Did he step on the inline? No, he was fouled.
And a good job by Ryan Burnett. Really getting on the glass hard here as he's come off the bench. Couple quick rebounds. Good idea not to shoot the three from the corner there as he drove and drew the foul.
James Murray Boyle picked up the foul. We've got to get rebounding from Ryan like that tonight.
Well, and the biggest thing, too, the defense so far down there in the post has been non-existent.
Arvin Kamaj fadeaway outside the lane, no good, and the rebound goes to the Braves. Pruitt got another rebound. Bradley had the ball knocked out of bounds, and he touched it last.
Yes, he did. That happened right in front of us, just a careless play from the Pembroke point guard.
So Ja'Cory Payne is back in after a little time on the bench after he got that ill-advised technical foul.
A little time to contemplate his stupid decision.
16-10, Braves on top, 14:33 to play here in the first half. Marcus Dixon behind the arc on the left side. Arvin Kamaj for three, head of the key goal.
Nice. And he brought the big post player for Pembroke out, had a hard time guarding it, big three from Arvin.
16-13 Braves. Front court, Pruitt. Rose head of the key. He kicks it on the wing to Bradley. Back up to Rose up top. Rose gets it over to Bradley for three. Shot it way long off the glass. Rebound DJ. Darius gets it to Ryan Burnett. Driving, put it up short. Got it back. He's fouled on the putback attempt and will go to the line to shoot two.
Well, Darius Joel out in the open court, that's where he thrives, and was able to get the ball to Ryan Burnett. And Ryan really needed to make that shot. I mean, he had a point-blank look, and he got his own.
Foul was on Rose. And Ryan will go to the line. The lefty's first one is good.
As far as the rebounding battle goes, Scott, it's pretty apparent to me we're not going to win that, but we definitely need to stay close with Pembroke on the glass.
It's a 6-4 Pembroke right now. Seems like it's a lot longer than that, doesn't it?
It really does.
Burnett's second free throw is good as well, 16-15. We put some pressure on in the backcourt. We trap him back there. He's in trouble and he's got to get a timeout. Well, that's where we have the advantage.
Exactly. You have a post player handling the ball in the backcourt, and he looked uncomfortable. Made a wise decision calling the timeout.
30-second timeout, so we will hold it right here at courtside.
I apologize for not knowing this, Scott, but did Augusta beat Pembroke when they played?
Let's see. It should be on the backside of, it should be right there.
Yes, they did. 80-78.
Augusta had a 24-point lead on Pembroke, Robert told me, and Pembroke came back to get within two. So
watching this Pembroke team, that is very surprising to me. We've seen Augusta, and for Augusta to have a 24-point lead on these guys is somewhat shocking.
All right, on the baseline is James Murray Boyles, and he's on our baseline, and we're going to press back there. He gets the ball in. They beat the press easily. Rose into the front court. Rose down into the right corner. Passes to Pruitt. Dishes it off to Grant. He is fouled by Arvin Kamaj.
And you said it, Scott. They beat the pressure. Good passing that time by Pembroke, and once again, they get an easy look right around the basket. Really lucky that wasn't a three-point play.
So Grant, who got the pass from fellow post player Pruitt, down on the left block, goes to the line, front of the rim, up over and in.
And Pembroke is not only big, I mean, they're big and strong. I don't know where they find these guys, but they have some good-looking post players.
Beck Ellis in, Antonio Bishop in for the first time tonight. Second free throw is perfect. 18-15, Braves on top. 13:38 to play here in the first half. Herbert Green Court. Lady Cougars stayed unbeaten with an easy win in the first game. Darius Joel to Vic Ellis, Marcus Dixon, Tone Bishop, free throw line. Ellis way outside on the left wing. Marcus Dixon can't get the shot off outside the lane. Gets it to Ellis. 5 on shot clock for 3. Yes.
And Vic doesn't play very much, but he has a good-looking shot, and he drained one late in the clock there.
And that ties the game at 18. 7 minutes into the game. Bradley for 3. Left corner. Bounced on the rim twice. No, they got a backside rebound and stuck it back in there. That was Murray Boyle.
Well, and that's just a case of Marcus Dixon not being tall enough. I mean, he went up and gave his best effort, but the size of Pembroke showing up again.
Darius Joel, they double him. He gets it off to Vic. Ja'Cory Payne driving in. Drew the foul in the lane. And we'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
And that would have counted, and it was awfully close to going in. I really thought Ja'Cory should have pulled the 3, decided not to.
It's 2 fouls on Bradley, one of their guards. And Ja'Cory with 2 3-point field goals right off the opening tip just about for tonight's game. Free throw is no good. Braves with some subs. Marcus Dixon also goes out for CSU for his first rest, and Jamal McKee comes in. Pembroke resting their big guys, and Robert takes advantage of that and gets Marcus out for a breather.
Yeah, good move by Coach Moore. Both Arbin and Marcus Dixon on the bench.
The free throw by Ja'Cory is good. And the second one, 20-19, Pembroke. Braves in the backcourt. We put some pressure on, but they get it into the front court all right. Rose behind the left arc. Up top and off of the foot of Pruitt and out of bounds.
That pressure bothering Pembroke a little bit. Very poor pass by Clemaine Rose. Hit his player right in the feet, and ball bounced out of bounds.
Ja'Cory will try to get it in right in front of us here. Looking, and he does, to Vic Ellis in the front court. Antonio Bishop back to Ja'Cory. 20-19 Pembroke. 12-18 to play in the first half. Ja'Cory in the key. Behind the back pass and a bad one out of bounds.
A very bad one. A bad decision by Ja'Cory trying to go behind the back right there. Not sure what he was thinking.
And we'll press full court. Pruitt gets the ball in to Kinsey. Micah Kinsey right in front of us. Kinsey between the circles. 12:05 to play in the first half. 20-19 Braves. They've got the ball. Big Grant at the free throw line. Left elbow jumper, no good. Rebound tipped by Vic Ellis, but into the hands of Kinsey. Rose down to the corner, back out. That wasn't Rose, that was Smith. Smith has it again, and we kicked the ball in the pass, and that'll get us to the media timeout. With 11:44 to play in the first half, Pembroke on top, 20-19. Flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540. Braves up 20-19 here in the first half.
Pretty good start, both teams. Pembroke 7 of 13, CSU 6 of 12 with 4 threes already.
Braves with the ball. Get it in to Pruitt, and Jamal McKee takes the ball away from him. We get it out to Ja'Cory Payne ahead of the field. Layup good.
Yeah, that's a race. Ja'Cory wins every single time. Now 9 points for him.
And the Cougars have retaken the lead, 21-20. Pembroke into the front court. They got rebounded as 8-4 to this point, and they just threw the ball away again.
Pressure really bothering Pembroke. And as much size as they have, their guards have not handled the CSU pressure.
And Darius Joel into the front court. So the Cougars up by 1, 11-16 to play in the first half. Vic Ellis, DJ for 3, yes sir.
And that's a bonus right there. He is not known as a three-point shooter, but looked good that time.
And the Cougars up by 4 with 11:02 to play in the half. Micah Kinsey in front of us at the head of the key. Kinsey kicks it over to Smith on the wing. Back to Kinsey. Baseline layup good.
Well, if they get to the rim, we have no protection back there. So another layup. If I was Pembroke, I'd go in there every single possession.
Marcus Dixon and Arvin Kamaj on the bench. Ja'Cory Payne to Vic Ellis, off his hands and out of bounds. Vic got in too big a hurry there.
Yes, he did. A little lapse in concentration. Because it wasn't a bad pass from Ja'Cory. Very catchable.
24-22 Cougars. 10:27 to go in the first half. Got John Lambert and Marcus Boyd at the scorer's table. Kinsey driving, and Tone Bishop blocked his shot. They get a rebound at the free throw line, miss it. Kinsey gets another rebound. Up top, head of the key for 3, good. Evans.
Evans has made 23 of those coming in and made another one right there.
25-24, three-pointer attempt by DJ, head of the key. That won't go. Rebound goes to the Braves. Marcus Dixon goes back to the scorer's table, and the Braves just threw the ball out of bounds. Thankfully, they've been their own worst enemy in that regard here.
Yes, they have. Just throwing the ball all over the gym. A very poor pass that time.
All right, so Marcus Dixon is back in the game. Marcus Boyd also in. John Lambert is in. DJ out for the first time tonight. Lambert at the head of the key. Marcus Dixon, Tone Bishop, Boyd up top. Lambert driving in from the wing. Good bounce pass to Bishop. Good, and he's fouled. Count the buckets.
Beautiful penetration by Lambert there. Nice bounce pass to Tone. And good to see Tone finish that play. A very strong move at the rim.
26-25 Cougars with 9:29 to play.
We've mentioned it in prior games this year how much we would like to see Tone give us good minutes, and so far tonight he's doing just that.
And he completes the three-point play. Cougars up by 2, 9:26 to play in the first half. They run it into the front court. Kinsey leaves it up top for 3, spun out, no good. Marcus Dixon got the rebound and was undercut and goes to the floor. He gets up a little wobbly, holding his left hip, pardon me.
Yeah, he came down right on that hip. And we'll take Boyle shooting that shot all night long. I'm sure Coach Moore enjoyed that possession. A quick three-point pull from one of their big players.
2 fouls on Evans. Cougars up by 2, 9:11 left in the first half here. John Lambert, Antonio Bishop on the baseline, leaves it for Lambert, drives in from the right wing, puts it up, no good. Dixon somehow got a rebound, put it up, missed the shot, but he was fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Marcus Dixon was sandwiched between 2 taller players, and he got the rebound.
Just a great effort. And you're right, Scott. He's giving up, probably 6 or 7 inches to one guy and 4 or 5 to the other, but he came away with a rebound. Great effort play from Marcus Dixon.
The free throw from Marcus is good. Some guy named Charles Barkley proved that you don't have to be tall to be a great rebounder.
Just have that nose for the ball and the want to. And that's exactly what Marcus Dixon has. It's kind of like that guy that averages 20 points a game. He just always seems to find a way to get his 12 or 13 rebounds.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound Pembroke, 28-25 Cougars. Rose gets the ball to Murray Boyles. Down low, little easy short shot by Mounts, good.
Yeah, Mounts a big guy. And easy basket for him.
28-27 CSU. Jacory in the key, drained it.
I'll tell you what, when he's proved it tonight, they have been true. Having a nice night offensively, 11 for him.
30-27, Cougars on top. Rose spinning, and a foul called. Coach Moore wanted a travel on Rose. The foul was called on CSU. And Robert had to do the Michael Jackson moonwalk to back up from the official.
And he came awfully close there.
Foul was on Lambert. And Rose got it down into the corner. Back up top. Rose behind the arc on the left side. He threw it off of Boyd's leg. He got the ball back. Kicks it on the wing. Bishop gets a hand on it. Pembroke pulls it in. That is Kinsey. Gets it to Rose right in front of us. Still 10 seconds on the shot clock. Murray Boyles, head of the key, on the right side of the lane, and he dribbled it off his knee and out of bounds, and that'll get us to a media timeout. With 7:55 to play in the first half, Cougars up 30-27. Flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540. Jacory Payne is doubled to Marcus Dixon. Gives it to Antonio Bishop, wide open, and laid it up and in.
Oh, that's beautiful. A couple of post guys doing some nice passing right there.
And the Cougars have stretched the lead to 5. Kinsey into the front court. Rose at the head of the key. Bounce pass down low. Big post guy off the glass. Good. And he's fouled. Basket counts.
So 2 more in the paint for Pembroke. And I really don't understand why the ball doesn't go down there every single possession for Pembroke.
I mean, it has to.
It really does. Their point guard took a couple threes early, and now he's sitting over next to the coach. I mean, that ball has got to go inside if you're Pembroke.
We just cannot match up with them inside. Grant's free throw is perfect. And it's 32-30. Cougars on top, 7:24 to go here in the first half. Jacory, head of the key, down the left side of the lane, all the way, layup good.
What a great individual play by Jacory Payne. Man, just use that left hand, and he's so good at that move. 13 now for Jacory.
34-30, CSU, 7:05 to play. A long 2 is good by Murray Boyles.
Well, Murray Boyles is certainly not afraid to jack it up there, and he managed to hit that one.
James Murray Boyles. Jacory behind the arc, driving in. Shot is up good. What a move. What a shot.
He's just having such a great year. Just an all-conference type of year. Up to 15 of our 36 points.
A three from the left wing, no good. There's a rebound by Murray Boyles, and he throws it away, and then we throw it away as Marcus Boyd saved it, and then they throw it away. Marcus trying to steal it. It's loose. We've got it. And Jacory has it. He's bumped. No call. He throws it to Arvin. It's off the rim and out of bounds, and it belongs to Pembroke. That looked like the Keystone Cops.
Well, it really did. A scramble situation. Jacory managed to get his hands on the ball and really tried to lob it up to Arvin, and the lob hit the rim and did not work the way CSU would have liked.
Reminded me of what Coach Herbert Green said about one of his point guards one time, but first of all, there's a wide open underneath. Grant lays it up and in.
Wow, I mean, Clemaine Rose with a three-quarter court pass against that press. That was really pretty.
Threw a seed down there, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Jacory, a long two, no good, and there's another rebound by the Braves. And into the front court, Rose. And Pruitt will take a three and miss it. Thank you very much. Rebound, Marcus Dixon. Sometimes I don't get it. A lot of things I don't get. Marcus Dixon to Arvin Kamaj. Kicked it in the corner. Marcus Boyd for three. Short. And up over the backboard and out of bounds.
Well, I'm with you, Scott. I mean, Pembroke has taken some really quick shots and some ill-advised shots. And when you're dominating in the paint like they are, it's really, I agree with you. I don't understand it either. But tell them to keep it up, though.
We had a point guard, Hal Chambers, one time, and Herbert would say he'd dribble it once, and his defender would dribble it once. Hal would dribble it again, the defender would dribble again, but Hal always ended up with it last.
Maybe pound for pound the strongest player ever to play at CSU.
Indeed. Up top on the right side, James Murray Boyles. Rose puts it down into the corner, and a drive and a blocking foul on CSU as Evans drove the baseline.
And Arvin gets called for a foul, and all he was doing was standing there. I mean, the guy ran right into him, and you just see far too much of that from the officials.
Second foul on Arvin, and right now, Coach Robert Moore not putting anybody in striped shirts on his Christmas card list for this coming year.
And Robert is not one that really talks much to the officials, but there have been a couple calls that have gone against us that have gotten him a wee bit flustered over there.
Evans made the first free throw. Arvin has to come out with the two fouls. And the second free throw is good. And that ties the game at 36. We are in a real battle here tonight, and we knew we would be.
Yeah, been a good game so far.
5 minutes left in the first half in a tie ball game. Ryan Burnett, Antonio Bishop, Jacory Payne, right wing. DJ Jacory, free throw line, jumper, good again.
That's a set play for Jacory. Little high screen at the top there. Didn't take the three, but he's having one heck of a half. Good gracious, 17.
38-36 Cougars. Evans up top to Rose with 4:37 left in the half. Head of the key, James Murray Boyle. Rose, an open three, misses it. And Tone with a rebound. Outlet to Jacory. Long pass to DJ. Way up good.
And oftentimes a bad shot leads to a run out, and that's exactly what happened there.
And DJ just stole the ball from Rose. He goes back and he lays it up and in.
He took Clemaine Rose's piece of candy that time. Rose put it out there. Darius took it. 2 more for CSU.
And CSU with 6 quick points. 42-36 lead with 4 minutes to go in the half. Head of the key, they get it down to Pruitt. He's fouled down low by Ryan Burnett.
And once again, the ball going down to Big Pruitt, and he'll be at the line when we come back.
Media timeout, 3:54 to play in the first half. 42-36 CSU, flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540. Cougars up by 6, 3:54 left in the first half.
You know, we keep harping on the fact that Pembroke needs to pound the balls out. They've taken 10 threes. They're 3 for 10. CSU just 5 of 9. And with the size advantage, that is a mystery to both you and I.
Free throw by Pruitt is good. 42-37. It breaks the 6-0 run for the Cougars. In and out, no good. Marcus Dixon had a rebound and just lost it out of bounds.
Just a tough break there. A Pembroke player got a hand on it. Marcus couldn't hold on.
And Rose, trigger man on the baseline to the left of the basket, looking to get it in, and he does up top to James Murray Boyles. Gets it over to Evans. Murray Boyles dribbling around up top. Rose up high on the right side. Down in the corner. A long two. Evans is no good. Rebound, Marcus Dixon. Outlet to Ja'Cory Payne. Pull up on the baseline. Good again.
He's just making everything. And you have to just keep feeding him because he is having a big night.
19 first half points for the youngster from Dublin. A drive and a whistle and a foul on CSU down low.
And those 19 points also include a technical foul, which put him on the bench for 4 or 5 minutes. So he is scoring at a rapid pace here in the first half.
Antonio Bishop called for the foul, his second. Both sides in the bonus. And Grant shooting the first free throw long.
And Pembroke started 7 of 7. Now they have a couple misses on the board.
And the second one for the big man is perfect. 44-38. CSU. 3:15 to play here in the first half. Ryan Burnett up top on the left side. Ryan gives it to Tone, head of the key. Ja'Cory, 14 on the shot clock. Ja'Cory pulls it for 3, in and out this time. Tipped up no by Tone, and the rebound goes to the Braves.
Well, had a good angle on that one. Very surprised that one missed, went in and out.
Grant, or rather Rose, and the ball knocked away. 3-on-1, back the other way. DJ to Ja'Cory, layup good.
Just off to the races there. Another nice pass from Joel to Ja'Cory.
46-38 CSU. Behind the arc on the right side. Rose, 2:26 left in the half. Evans to Grant, low block. And Tone knocked it away from behind into the hands of Ja'Cory. Long pass out to DJ, missed it. And there is Tone to follow with a two-handed dunk.
A great example right there of why you never quit playing. You have to keep running, and Tone with a big dunk there.
And just like that, it's a 10-point lead. Rose in all the way, missed the layup in traffic, knocked out of bounds, down the baseline, did not see it, and the guy on the other side says CSU ball.
Well, it's pretty obvious to you and I, and they ultimately get the call right.
48-38 Cougars, and a phenomenal first half by Ja'Cory Payne, 21 points. Ryan Burnett driving the baseline. He's bumped on the drive. He'll go to the line. Shoot a 1-and-1.
Ryan Burnett being guarded by Murray Boyles that time. I don't think Murray Boyles expected him to take him off the dribble, and he was late getting there. So Ryan will be at the line for a 1-and-1.
It was a 36-36 game, and now it's 48-38 CSU.
Well, CSU has just been phenomenal on the offensive end here in the first half.
Ryan's free throw is good.
And Ja'Cory and Darius Joel come in averaging together about 36, and they have a combined 30 so far here in the first half.
Ryan's second one is good. 50-38. 1:47 left in the half. Bounce pass down low. That's big Grant. He missed it, but he followed on the opposite side and put it in.
Now, once again, just size there. Missed his layup, went and got it.
And ball is thrown out of bounds.
Just an unforced error there. Marcus Dixon not paying attention, and Ja'Cory went one way, the ball went the other.
with 92 seconds left in the half. Braves get it into Kinsey up top. There is Smith. Gets it down low to Grant. Kicks it out to Evans for three. Short. Rebound Pembroke. Off the glass. Good from Smith. Falling away outside the lane.
Yeah, and took a little bump there, and luckily no call.
50-42. Cougars, a minute 8 left in the half. Ryan Burnett way outside. Bishop up top. DJ had the ball knocked away, but he goes right to Tone. To Ryan, 9 on the shot clock. Long two, no. Rebound Pembroke with 50 seconds into the front court. A pull-up long two is no good. Marcus Dixon with a rebound.
Well, that's a terrible shot from Pembroke.
And Robert's going to call the 30-second timeout, the use it or lose it timeout. Again, they took a long two with nobody in a black jersey underneath the basket.
Well, early in the clock, nobody there for an offensive rebound. That's just an awful shot. They cut the lead to 8, got a little momentum going. You take a bad shot. CSU needs a good possession. Really, that last possession, CSU wasn't very good either. That was really one of our only bad possessions of the night with Ryan Burnett taking a long jump shot.
Our biggest lead was 12 at the 50-38 mark, and now they've scored 2 baskets in a row to cut it to 8.
We've been so good offensively in this half. The thing I worry about in this game is we can't have a lull offensively. I mean, we just have to keep coming at these guys. And our guards, as we've noted in the open, they had to be good, and they've been outstanding so far.
We've had a phenomenal shooting first half, and we've got an 8-point lead. 35 seconds. Burnett. Jacory, a long three, short. Rebound fought for by Marcus Dixon, and out of bounds. Jacory tried to save it and threw it away as he was leaping out of bounds.
But the effort from Marcus Dixon was phenomenal, just keeping that ball alive to give Jacory a chance.
It looked for sure that Pruitt was going to grab the rebound easily. 18 seconds, the shot clock is off as we near the end of the first half. The Cougars are up 50-42. Kinsey gets the ball over to Smith. Grant in the key, down in the corner for three, good with 2 seconds. And that's the end of the half there. Oh, they got a steal on the inbounds play, but not enough time to do anything with it. So a three-pointer by Smith from the left corner, and a 12-point lead, Mike, is down to 50-45 in the half.
Kind of an ouch there at the end of the half. They scored the last 7 points of the half. You mentioned it just a moment ago. We were up 50-38. They get the last 7. Now it's
Double teaming our studio producing job tonight back at News Radio 540, and we are underway with the Braves with the ball going to the basket to your right. James Murray Boyle at the head of the key. He gives it up to Bradley, who set out a good bit of the first half, their point guard, with 2 fouls. Murray Boyles gets it down to Rose. He dishes it off to Grant, misses an easy one, but he is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Pembroke out of the locker room. The ball went directly to Grant in the post. Hard to believe he missed that. That was a very, very easy shot.
Foul on Darius Joel, his first. That's how Pembroke started the game, going inside immediately, but they really got away from it.
And it didn't take them long to get away from it.
Free throw by Grant is good. He has 11, and it's 50-46. And that one is good.
And Pembroke now 11 of 13 from the line. Mentioned it in the open. A very, very good free throw shooting team.
So it was a 12-point lead. It's down to 3, and we haven't scored since we had that 12-point lead. Ja'Cory Payne fumbled it, but got it back right in front of us. Head of the key, Ja'Cory. Arvin Kadaja, wide open 3. Good! Rattled off the rim, off the glass, back down in.
A big shot to stop the Pembroke run.
Just like you draw it up, 53-47, and a whistle and a foul over on Marcus Dixon in front of the scorer's table.
In that first possession, they had Quamaine Rose on Ja'Cory, and they doubled Ja'Cory, and he made the right pass, and Arvin got the bounce on the 3.
All right, here's Alex Bradley, gets it to Murray Boyles, down into the corner. There's big Grant low block layup good.
There's just nothing there to stop it. 2 straight possessions, Pembroke doing what we thought they should have been doing all along, and two quick baskets.
53-49 CSU. Ja'Cory at the head of the key. Ja'Cory gets it to DJ up top on the left side. DJ gets it to Arvin, spins into the paint, puts the shot up good. What a move, what a shot.
Yeah, that was beautiful. 5 straight here in this half for Arvin.
55-49 CSU. Bradley driving in. Again, wide open underneath. Reversal, yep, they blew it, but they got a rebound, tapped it back to Grant, and he's fouled on the way up. And the foul's on Arvin, and that'll be 3 on him.
And that right there may be why Grant is at Pembroke. He's had 2 or 3 good looks, and he hadn't finished any of them.
And that one was a wild, crazy reverse layup thing. There was nowhere close.
I mean, he certainly has the size of a lot of Division I players, but you can't miss those kinds of shots point blank.
You go up and dunk it.
Yeah, just I agree. Just dunk the ball.
He should dunk everything down there.
I agree. Big, strong kid.
He's chiseled.
Yes, he
Second
is.
free throw is good. 55-50. Cougars 18-15. Well, can our guards beat their big men? That's what it's going to come down to. DJ behind the arc on the left side. DJ driving into the paint, off the glass, good.
Right on cue, Scott. You called for the guard, and Darius Jarrell made you look good there.
57-50 Cougars. Bradley inside of the arc. Rose down into the corner. Up top, James Murray Boyle. Rose is wide open in the right corner. They don't get him the ball. A long 2 by Murray Boyle is good.
Well, Murray Boyle is certainly not bashful. We saw him shoot quite a few of those in the first half, and that one looked awfully good.
And 57-50. Well, I guess they gave him a 3 on that one. 53. Jumper for three. DJ in and out twice, and the rebound goes to the Braves. And that thing went down, went back down, and came out again.
That rim down on our end, very soft.
And a long two, no good from Grant, and a rebound, Marcus Dixon. Again, they do us a favor with Grant shooting along with Ryan Burnett driving off the glass, going on a baseline drive, and he's fouled. Count the bucket.
Well, beautiful move by Ryan Burnett, and that's really what his game is, getting to the rim, and it all started with Darius Joel. Nice penetration, fed Ryan a perfect pass that allowed him to get to the rim. Nice play.
And Ryan, the graduate student out of Richmond, Virginia. Free throw is good. And it's 60-53. Cougars 16:56 to play in the game. Bradley calling the play up top. Jacory is on him. Murray Boyles back to Bradley. Bradley at the head of the key, and there is foul number 4 on Arvin Kamaj, a blocking foul, and it was.
Yep. And that's on Arvin. And you just can't do that. You have to be aware of the time in the game, how many fouls you have, and just a cheapie for number 4 on Arvin.
The guy who has 5 of our second half points. All right, Braves with it. Rose pull up for a 3, drained it.
And I think they gave him a 2 there, Scott. His foot just on the line. It was awfully close.
So a long 2 instead, 60-55, 16:22. Left here. DJ head of the key. Jacory, an open 3. Shot it long, and a rebound. Grant, long outlet pass. James Murray Boyle all alone, and a dunk.
Nobody home that time. Not sure what Darius Joel was doing that time. He's supposed to be back and didn't get there.
And Pembroke back to within 3. Cougars with the ball, just under 16 minutes to play in the game. Jacory Payne up top against the zone. DJ behind the arc on the right side. Marcus Dixon lost the handle on it. It's loose and thrown out of bounds. Touch last by Pembroke. That'll get us to the media timeout. 15:43 to play. Cougars up by 3. This is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network. News Radio 540. Cougars up by 3, 15:43 to play.
And we have ourselves a good ball game going here. Pembroke continuing to pound that ball down inside. 28 points in the paint tonight.
Jacory gets the ball in to Ryan Burnett behind the arc on the right side. Ryan dribbles up. DJ up high against the zone. DJ up high. Jacory up high on the right side. Back to DJ. Tone running the baseline. DJ dribbles in. Fadeaway. Good.
Well, he made that shot, but that's really not a good play against the zone.
62-57 CSU. Up top on the left side. Head of the key. James Murray Boyles on the right arc. Bradley. Pruitt, a long 2 in the key. No, they tap a long rebound out, and Jacory runs it down. One-on-one. Jacory layup good.
That was sweet. Really good move by Jacory, under control.
And 64-57 back the other way, and a tomahawk dunk by James Murray Boyles.
Well, it just makes you kind of shake your head. What was going on there? Nobody in front of Murray Boyles for an easy dunk.
DJ gets it to Antonio Bishop in the lane. Good.
I'll tell you what, Tone has really come to play tonight. 9 points for him. This is the best he's played all year.
Couldn't have happened at a better time. 66-59 CSU.
And the net's hung up, and the refs have not done anything about it.
Oh, it sure is. Pruitt, right elbow, kicked it out on the wing. A drive, and Bishop blocks a dunk attempt by Murray Boyles. Ja'Cory Payne for three. Yes!
And you knew the roof would come off if that one went in. What a block by Tone.
And Grant trying to save the ball from going out of bounds, and he can't do it. Antonio Bishop.
This is as aggressive as we've seen him all year. He's played somewhat timid before this game, but tonight, I mean, he has really been good. And another three for Ja'Cory. He is now up to 26 points, and we have just under 14 minutes to go in this game. You said he might have to go for 40, Scott, and I think you're right.
Antonio Bishop, the 6'9 senior out of Chicago, Illinois, playing with some fire and passion tonight. DJ jumper in the key. Good.
Yeah, nice soft roll that time. Put it up there very softly. 15 for him. Our backcourt really playing well. 31 combined points now.
And it's 71-59 all of a sudden. CSU on top. Head of the key is Bradley. Bradley behind the arc on the right side. Bradley puts it on the floor, driving into the paint. Kicks it out on the wing. They kick it out on the right wing, reverse it, miss a three. Marcus Dixon gets a rebound. Outlet to Ja'Cory Payne. Ja'Cory in the lane. What a pass, but off the hands and a turnover. Back the other way. DJ got a hand on the ball. He stole it. He spins at midcourt and pulls it back out now.
They're going to calm things down here a bit in the inaction the last couple of minutes.
DJ. For three, no, and a foul dunk by Marcus Dixon way up above the rim, and the Lumpkin center explodes at that one.
Man, did he get up that time.
73-59 CSU. He looked like a silo missile coming up out of the silo. There's a three by Rose to quiet the crowd.
Yeah, Marcus Dixon really getting up for that dunk. Big shot by Quamaine Rose there to quiet this crowd. They were really into the game.
73-62 Cougars, 12-13 to play. Marcus down the right side. They cut the drive off. He dishes it to Antonio, and he's in the lane. 3 seconds.
Yep, easy call for the official. Both of our post guys in there way too long.
Marcus Dixon looked like he was on a trampoline when he got that last.
You know, he came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, they did not get a body on him, and he made him pay for it. Great play by Marcus Dixon.
All right, into the front court. 73-62 Cougars, 11:56 to play. Pruitt in the paint, tried to dribble in there, and we bail it out with a foul, and that'll get us to a media timeout with 11:52 to play. Cougars up 73-62. This is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network. News He's got 13 now, 73-64. John Lambert driving, missed it, and a follow one-handed dunk by Tone Bishop. Wow.
Man, where has this Tone been the rest of the year?
75-64. CSU with 11:19 to play. Boy, when we needed somebody on a night where we were playing a big inside team, Tone has risen literally to the occasion. A long three by Bradley, good.
That's another big shot. Pembroke just hanging around, and I mentioned having a low. We haven't had one yet. CSU 75 points, just under 11 minutes to go.
75-67. John Lambert is bumped and fouled up top.
Finally, a whistle on Pembroke.
And John will be the trigger man right over in front of our bench. And he gets it in to DJ. DJ off of a pick down the left side of the lane. Put it up short. He got his own rebound. Put it up, missed it. Tone tipped it up and in. And Marcus Dixon.
Man, nice work on the glass by CSU.
And it is 77-67, back the other way. Shot up, no good. And a rebound, Marcus Boyd. He throws a bad outlet pass, stolen by the Braves. Rose misses a three-pointer, and Marcus Dixon got the rebound. John Lambert is fouled. He dished it off. Marcus Dixon, who will go to the line. Marcus will.
Well, I'll tell you what, Scott. Marcus Dixon and Tone Bishop had flat gone to work. Once Arbin went to the bench with those 4 fouls, it was imperative that we get minutes from Tone, and he has responded. Marcus Dixon right now is just getting every rebound.
And the free throw by Marcus is good.
There you go, Mark.
Marcus, such an athletic guy. Can really get up. That's one of the best dunks we've seen this year off of the miss and the beautiful putback dunk.
Marcus leads all rebounders with 10. And the second free throw is no good. Rebound Braves. Bradley gets it over to Smith. Back to Bradley. Inside of the arc on the right side. Back to Bradley. Down in the corner for three. No. And a rebounding foul from the... I thought they were going to call it on Pembroke from behind, but they did not.
Yeah, Coach Moore arms up in the air looking for the over-the-back call, but they got Graham for the hold.
Yeah, Carson Mounts looked like he went over the back from here. But Michael Graham had just checked into the game for the first time. Mounts' free throw is good. (78-68). And this one is good. 78-69 CSU. 9:52 to play. Into the front court, Vic Ellis. Michael Graham driving from the right wing. He's fouled. That's just the fourth foul on North Carolina Pembroke.
And really the second unit on the floor right now. Important that they maintain this lead. Good move that time by Graham, drawing the foul.
John Lambert, baseline, gets it into Marcus Dixon on the arc on the right side. Michael Graham head of the key. Marcus Boyd up top. Lambert behind the arc on the right side. John puts it on the floor, free throw line. Marcus Boyd for three, air ball, and Marcus Dixon saved it, threw it off of Pruitt, and out of bounds belongs to the Cougars.
Just another hustle play from Marcus Dixon. He just never stops.
Yeah,
just keeps going after everything.
He's the Energizer Bunny. Marcus gets it into Michael Graham. Shot is up, no good. Tried to catch it and shoot it in the air on one move. Rebound Braves. Kinsey, Pruitt up top. Fakes a three and draws a foul on the drive from Vic Ellis.
Ellis, little arm bar that time, and Pembroke back to the line. I believe they are 14 of 17 tonight.
And Pruitt is is 1 for 2 at the line. He missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound by guess who? Marcus Dixon.
Yeah, great rebound.
Marcus gives it to Vic Ellis, to John Lambert. Our starting guards are getting a breather. Marcus Boyd, Marcus Dixon at the head of the key. Ellis on the arc on the right side, Lambert. Ellis up top for 3. Yes, sir!
Ellis Scott, he can really shoot the ball. Doesn't get very many opportunities, but when he does, he makes them count. Big shot from Vic.
81-69 Columbus State, 8:46 to play. A drive on the baseline and a layup good by Evans. 81-71. The clock is your friend now if you use it correctly. 8:29 to go, and there's a foul away from the ball on Marcus Dixon.
It looked like Vic Ellis was being held that time. Now, I did not see what Marcus Dixon did. Obviously, the call was a moving screen, a bit of a cheapie that time.
Right in front of our bench over there. Third foul on Marcus.
That's now 9 on CSU in this half with 8:27 on the clock.
So they'll shoot the double bonus the rest of the way, and they've been whistled for just 4 fouls. Kinsey into the front court, ahead of the key. Kinsey driving in from the right wing and blew the layup, tipped up by Mounts, missed that. Rebound loose on the floor. Kinsey has it. We reach in and tie him up. The arrow belongs to CSU. Well, we got a real break. We played terrible defense and gave him a wide open layup, and he missed it.
And that's another one of those plays. I thought a big dunk was coming, and the Pembroke player just tried to lay it in and missed it. Then they missed the putback, and Marcus Dixon right in the middle of that scrum coming up with the ball. Good hustle from both sides.
Cougars up by 10 with 8:10 to go. That was almost a disaster on the throw in, but no harm, no foul as Lambert chased it down. Vic Ellis, Lambert right in front of us. John ahead of the key for 3. No. Rebound Braves. Long outlet pass to Kinsey. 1-on-1. Crosses over. Blows the way up again. Marcus Dixon with the rebound. 2-on-2. Marcus drew the foul. Missed the shot. We'll shoot 2.
Braves foul number 4.
And that'll get us to a media timeout. 7:40 to play, and the Cougars up 81-71. This is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540.
They didn't join the
On 71 Cougars, 7:40 to play. Marcus Dixon at the line. He'll be shooting free throws. He's had another great rebounding night.
Well, that man, Marcus Dixon, about to shoot the free throws, has 9 rebounds in the second half, 14 for the game. And that last move, I think, was a good decision on his part. Not a scoring lineup on the floor, and he took it straight to the basket. Good move.
The junior from right here in Columbus. The free throw is long. Still plenty of time here, so long way to go. 7:40, a lot could happen. The lead is 10. And still 10 as he missed the second free
I think
throw.
it's important that we got our first unit about 3.5 minutes of rest there. Good coaching by Robert.
Yeah, a long rest for them, so they should be refreshed down the stretch. Kinsey picks it on the wing, and they throw the ball away. Here's Marcus Dixon, gets it to Ryan Burnett, layup good.
And that was sweet by Marcus Dixon. Handling the ball, great pass. And Ryan Burnett getting him an easy basket.
83-71 now. Cougars on top, 7:05 to play. There's Evans down in the right corner. Up top, Smith down the right side of the lane, and DJ reaches in and fouls him.
Well, that's certainly not the first time we've seen a Pembroke player head straight to the basket unimpeded, and it's really amazing how many easy shots they have missed.
And at the line is Mike Smith. And the free throw is good. 83-72. Jamal McKee checks in, and Marcus Dixon a well-deserved rest.
Yeah, man, he's been great in this half. Done a little bit of everything.
And the second free throw, no good. Clanked it off the front of the iron. Jamal McKee got a deflected rebound. He goes back all the way and lays it up and in. He couldn't make up his mind if he wanted to dunk it or lay it in, but it worked out okay. 85-72. Back in the hole the other way. No defense played. Too easy. Layup good.
I mean, that looked like a rip of why. No defense on either end.
85-74, Cougars, 6:37 to play, and we've got an offensive foul away from the basketball on CSU.
I don't know if Tone used that off arm to create some space, but these officials have been very whistle-happy on our end in the second half.
They've been in the double bonus since Monday night, it seems like.
Yeah, a lot of fouls being called on CSU.
5 on the Braves have been called in this half. Behind the arc on the left side, Rose, Smith on the right wing. In the paint, Boyles, good, and he's fouled. The basket counts.
Pretty good defense that time by Ryan Burnett. You just have to give Murray Boyles a lot of credit. A spin move fadeaway with a little tap on the arm and got it to go. 17 points now for Boyles.
85-76. The Braves won't go away, will they?
They are hanging around, and I've mentioned
he missed the free throw, and there's another whistle, and this time, though, the foul is on North Carolina Pembroke.
Yeah, the game in the first half was pretty clean. You know, didn't see a lot of fouls, but in this half, man, they have flat piled up, especially on Columbus State.
Jamal McKee gets it into Ja'Cory Payne. 85-76, Cougars, 6:09 to play. Ja'Cory into the front court. A little bump and run defense played by Bradley there. Head of the key, Tone Bishop. DJ up top on the right side. They're running some clock. DJ will pull for a three now and miss it from up top. Rebound Grant. Outlet to Rose. Rose behind the arc. Head of the key now down the right side of the lane. Pushes it down low to Grant, and offensive foul. A moment later, he made a basket, but it won't count.
Interesting call there. I thought he traveled personally, but we'll take that call. And Coach Ben Miller for Pembroke does not like that one.
85-76. I'm with you. I didn't see a foul, but he did travel.
He did.
So it worked out the same. Into the front court, Ja'Cory Payne. Tone Bishop gives it up to DJ down the middle of the lane. Dishes it off to Tone. He's fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot two. Robert was ready to explode had a foul not been called right there. He had an official standing right by him, too.
And I think he's asking that particular official why he didn't blow the whistle.
Foul was on Rose, his second. So Tone goes to the line. And the first one is no good off the front of the rim. It's 85-76 CSU. This thing's not over yet. There's still 5:23 to play. It has been an entertaining ball game.
Yeah, most entertaining game of the year. A lot of athletic plays from both teams, a lot of scoring. We just need to close it out.
Cougars up by 10 as he hit the second free throw. 5:14 to play. Bradley up top. Bradley gets it to Grant at the head of the key. Kicks it over on the left wing. Smith driving in off the glass. Good, and he's fouled by Burnett, and the basket counts.
Just a big quickness advantage for Mike Smith against Ryan Burnett. Nice spin move, and that was clearly a foul on Ryan Burnett.
And that's 3 on Ryan. And so Mike Smith will go to the line. Ryan comes out of the game, and Marcus Dixon will come back in. We're upset a little bit. Remember, he fell on that hip in the first half.
Well, and you couldn't tell it here in this half.
Well, he's been phenomenal.
Yes, he has.
Free throw is good. 86-79 CSU. 4:56 to go. Got to keep scoring. Jacory into the front court. Jacory down the middle of the lane. Drew the foul. Missed the shot. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, he took off that time. Just an extra gear from Jacory as he went to the basket.
And the 4th foul on James Murray Boyles.
You made a point in the break, Scott, when we were talking about, Jacory only has 5 points in this half. And we have been able to maintain our lead. Very impressive. His teammates picking him up.
Jacory's free throw is no good.
And you get the feeling that we're going to need every single one of these.
Well, I said we might need 100. Free throw is good.
And appear headed that way.
87-79 CSU. 4:44 to go. Smith drives the baseline and gets in too deep. Misses the shot. Got it back. And fouled by Tone, they say, on the way back up.
Well, on the first attempt, Tone was perfect. Just kept those hands straight up, and like the ball hit the underside of the backboard, and Smith came up with it, and the second one was a foul on Tone.
And Smith goes to the line. That's 4 fouls on Tone. The free throw is good, 87-80. CSU. Auburn Kamaj back in with 4 fouls. He's been on the bench since the 16:43 mark with the 4 fouls, and Tone goes out.
Well, and what an effort from Tone Bishop tonight. When we needed him the most, he stepped up. Really good night for him.
Second free throw by Smith is good. 87-81. CSU, 4:35 to go. Grab a lucky spot and see if we can't survive the Braves here at home, and we throw it away. DJ right in front of us thought Jamal was going to break toward the top. He broke toward the bottom, and he threw it out of bounds.
A little miscommunication there. Just have to buckle down on the defensive end.
All right. The Braves down by 6. They've got the ball. 4:21 to go. Bradley drives in, kicks it into the corner for 3. Good.
I tell you what, Smith has just come alive all of a sudden. He has 16 points now, and that 3 cuts the lead to 3.
With 4:05 to play, Jacory Payne driving way up good from the left wing.
And our best player doing what he's supposed to do, getting to the rim. Great play by Jacory.
89-84 Cougars, 3:53 to go. Bradley gets it to Pruitt, back to Bradley. Bradley puts it on the floor, leaves it down into the corner. Smith driving in, put it up, no, got it back, and a held ball is called. The error belongs to Pembroke. They'll retain possession, and that'll get us to the final media timeout. 89-84 Cougars, 3:35 to play. This is the flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540. Ball game on Herbert Green Court, 89-84 Cougars, 3:35 to play. Pembroke with the ball. 28 on the shot clock after they held ball. Baseline, they get it into Pruitt in the paint, blocked by Arvin Kamaj. He got it back, he blocked it again, he got it back, and he laid it up and in. That was Grant doing all of that inside, 89-86.
Give Grant credit for sticking with it. Arvin Kamaj, a couple great blocks, but Grant stuck with it.
DJ driving, missed the layup down the right side of the lane, and the Braves have the ball down by 3 with 3:12 to play. We need a stop. Behind the arc is Bradley. Bradley picks up the dribble. Bradley bounce pass to Big Grant. He'll turn around and shoot a terrible shot. Rebound goes to Ja'Cory Payne. Ja'Cory all the way, dishes it off. DJ is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And that shot by Grant, I mean, it's a head scratcher. I mean, as big and strong as he is, what is he doing shooting that jump shot? That's crazy.
He just dominated on the inside a moment ago to get them to within 3, and he fires up one from outside that's nowhere close, and there's a missed free throw by DJ.
And we are now 11 of 19. And as I mentioned a moment ago, it looks like we are going to need every point we can get. Big free throw here.
And he missed them both, and the rebound goes to Rose. They're down by 3 with the ball for the second straight time, and Pembroke's going to get a timeout. This is the first team timeout of the second half. It'll turn into a full timeout, or it should. Let me wait until they make them sit down and they realize that, yep, it's turning into a full. We'll take it. Flagship station of the CSU Sports Network, News Radio 540.
Now's the time to get your seat.
Lead. North Carolina Pembroke has the ball. This is their second possession in the last minute or so. Down by 3 with the ball after trailing by 14 with 12 minutes left in the game. They get the ball in on the left wing to Smith and give it back to Bradley. Grab a lucky spot and see if we can't somehow hang on to this thing. Rose gets it to Pruitt. The shot is blocked by Arvin Kamaj and into the hands of Marcus Dixon.
That's the third block in the last few possessions for Arvin.
Well, we need a basket right here, man. 89-86 Cougars with 2:15 to go. We're going to try to run some clock. Ja'Cory near the midcourt line up top on the right side. Ja'Cory way out 10 on the shot clock, 2:05 in the game. Ja'Cory, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Gibbs up now to John Lambert. 1 on the shot clock, fires it up, no good. Shot clock violation, and it belongs to the Braves. The only thing we accomplished there was running 30 seconds off.
I don't really like that. I mean, we've been so good offensively all night. We waited too late, and Ja'Cory couldn't get anything off the dribble. A very poor possession.
So the third possession with a chance to tie it with a long one or get to within 1 with a 2-point basket for the Braves. They have not converted on the first 2 of those.
And if you're Pembroke, you have to go inside, don't you?
You do, I think. Bradley, 1:38 to go. Braves with the ball, they're down by 3. Bradley, head of the key, bounce pass inside. James Murray Boyle off the glass, good. 89-88. Cougars with 1:26 to play. Into the front court, Ja'Cory Payne. He'll again stand near the midcourt line on the far side, running as much clock as they'll let us.
It's almost like prevent defense here. I mean, just run your offense.
Ja'Cory at the head of the key, 9 seconds. A long three, no good. Rebound tipped, and the Braves have it. Smith, one-on-one in the lane, throws up a wild shot, no. And Marcus Dixon had a rebound for a moment, and then he called a timeout as Bradley tried to reach in and steal it. 30-second timeout for the Cougars.
Well, first of all, I'm shocked that Mike Smith did not get the whistle right there. Very, very close play. The refs let him play, and once again, Marcus Dixon coming up with a huge rebound. Very smart play to get the timeout. And we need something on offense here, Scott. We have just bogged down. We're taking too much time off the clock. We need to get into our offense and get a good shot on this possession.
Well, just hold it right here as it turned into a full timeout. But yeah, we were probably fortunate that a foul wasn't called on the drive down in the paint, and then Marcus with the big rebound, and it looked like he was about to lose it to Bradley, and he called timeout.
Yeah, very, very close play. And to be honest, I really thought, if I'm a Pembroke fan, I'm wondering, where's the whistle right there? Because Smith made a very, very strong move to the basket. Looked like he was fouled. We caught a break. And once again, Marcus Dixon coming up with his 16th rebound of the night. That's right, 16 rebounds. He has 16 half a rebounds. Unbelievable.
One thing to keep in mind, we're only 4 for 11 from the free throw line in the second half.
That's really what's kind of kept Pembroke in the game. We stuck on 89 here and have missed badly on some free throws.
89-88 Cougars with 54 seconds. Both sides in the double bonus. Marcus Dixon will try to get it in the backcourt. They'll press a little bit. We got it to Arbin back there. And here's Ja'Cory Payne. The last 2 times we tried to run clock. I'd like to see us run a play. Ja'Cory right in front of us. Ja'Cory over to DJ. 39 seconds left. 13 on the shot clock. We've got a little skinny 1-point lead. Ja'Cory Payne, free throw line down the middle of the lane. Shot is up. No, he missed it. Rebound Pembroke with 27 seconds into the front court. There's Smith driving into the paint. Smith in trouble, and the ball is blocked by Arbin Kamaj. They got it back. Bradley with 16 seconds. They could win it at the end. They're down by 1, and they've got the ball with 12 seconds. On the right wing, Bradley gets it to Smith. 7 seconds. A long 2 is no good, and out of bounds over the backboard, and Grant inexplicably again takes a bad shot, and his coach is all over him, and the Cougars will have it with 3.7 seconds to play.
Well, not surprising, Scott. He's done it all night. I mean, that is not the first possession that Grant has taken a ridiculously bad shot. That one just happens to come on the biggest possession of the night. And I'll tell you what, Ben Miller, the coach of Pembroke, was absolutely furious, and he has every right to be. Just a terrible, terrible play from Grant. And boy, they're having to hold Ben Miller back. He is really, really upset.
Well, Pembroke had a chance to win it, to take a final shot or to throw it inside and take a lead with just a few seconds to go. Now Pembroke has called a 30-second timeout. We'll hold it right here.
I can see the assistants from Pembroke. They were talking to the officials that they needed another timeout. Ben Miller, he is running really hot over there. Scott, that was an awful shot.
Well, if the Cougars are able to hang on and win this thing, and we've got a 1-point lead with 3.7 seconds to go, I mean, it is very evident that the Braves were their own worst enemy tonight.
No question. We've played well. We've gotten bogged down on offense, but it's really weird to feel like we kind of were in control most of the game, but it feels like we're going to escape a little bit if we can get out of here with a win.
You don't get style points. You just got to figure out a way to get a win after they have gift-wrapped you a present.
Amen to that. And we need to just get the ball in the right guy's hand Need to give Jacory a screen. Get him and Darius coming back to the ball.
Double bonus.
And, one thing I like here, too, Scott, a lot of times, depending on what Pembroke does, if they have nobody back, I like throwing it deep.
All right, Marcus Dixon will be the trigger man. We've got a 1-point lead with the ball, 3.7 seconds to go. We're on their baseline. And Dixon looking, he gets it into Jacory, and they foul him with 2.4 seconds. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 with a 1-point lead.
Well, a really nice job by CSU, and specifically Jacory running to get that basketball. He knows he's the guy that needs to be on the line with the game on the line.
He's 2 for 4 at the line. If he makes them both, they can still tie it with a long one. Free throw is good. 90-88. Squeeze a lucky spot for Jacory back to the line. If he misses this one and they get a rebound, you don't even want to think about it. Up, but he does not. He made them both. 91-88 Cougars, 2.4 seconds. Bradley, a long one just inside the half-court line. No good. Cougars win. The Cougars win. We have survived North Carolina Pembroke 91-88.
Oh, we just did what we had to do. It wasn't pretty over the last 6 or 7 minutes of the game, but a huge effort from Jacory Payne. 31 points for him, 15 for Darius Joel. And I tell you what, Marcus Dixon might have won this game for us. 16 rebounds, and also Tone Bishop coming